Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just a body punching? I was hitting him with body punching. I heard him actually, he was crying there. You're saying that Gibbs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time. Absolutely, but I knew you were tough and you were taking those punches.
Production.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ, baby. Champ. Boxing Podcast Champs, that is TBV. Hashtag TBV Podcast, baby. We are back with another edition of the Boxing Voice. Sunday is Crow Day. And there's a whole lot of crow to be served. I mean, so many people pick Carl Frampton. So many people pick Francisco Vargas. Oh, man, it's going down around here over at the Boxing Voice.
You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son.
Come get some of this crow we got serving for you guys. I know I definitely picked them wrong. The good doctor, I don't know, did he? We're going to have to head on over to sunny Florida to find out. Boxing them thing was going on, brother. I know you want to sit on this side. We're going to head on over to a doctor, the Sunshine State, Boxing MD. What's going on?
Is that a fair statement to make? You have to be honest with yourself. As always, I picked them all right. No, I'm just kidding. I made mistakes just like everybody else did. We'll get more into that as we break down the fights. But I will say that the Showtime fights, I think overall was a tale of the small guy having no adjustment and no success. Because in both the fights we saw size having a huge impact, especially in the Mikey Garcia fight, which was impressive. But I will say one thing about the topic on hand when I let the introductions on the other co-hosts get on is that MMA fans are delusional enough to pay money for the Conor McGregor fight because they believe he has a chance. I know a lot of people don't listen to necessarily listen to Joe Rogan, but his million-plus fans listen to him, and he believes he has a chance. And boxing fans, I believe, are angry enough at this fight that they're going to be like, yo, like, whatever, I'll pay money to see Conor McGregor get his ass whooped by one of the best ever. So this fight will happen. This fight will happen. And Showtime gave this airtime, so we'll get more into that as this gets along. So
I know I did a poor job of introducing the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the fact that Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather seems to be a reality. I mean, on the, kind of the eve or build up to such an important fight with Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton, the rematch, they slid old Floyd Mayweather in between there. I know one guy on this panel was definitely excited about that. He's also been known to hijack the Sunshine State when he's really from the Golden State. But Matt, I'm pretty sure your nipples got hard when you heard that Floyd actually was going to fight McGregor.
I would not use the phrase "my nipples got hard." That's pretty weird. But I'm not even excited about this fight. Like, I agree with MD. Like, this is a shit fight. Like, it's a showcase. It's not. It's a circus fight. It's a money grab. It's a freak show. Whatever you want to call it, a sideshow. Whatever you want to call it. That's derogative. Go for it because it's true. But
shitty.
Yeah, whatever you want to say. But I think, like, as we're gonna get on to later into the show, I think there is real reasons why this is now a reality. And I'm on record on this show, record on articles that I was never believing that this was actually going to happen. But now it just seems so much more likely than I ever thought it was going to be. New UFC ownership has a big part to play in that, and we'll get into it later. But first, because I know I already have people in the chat, I'm not even looking at it, that tell me I probably need to eat crow for picking Zlaticanin. So just give me 3 servings of crow right now, some gunshots, because I deserve it.
Well, we'll get around to that because, I mean, we got to go to our resident casual fan when speaking about such a high-profile casual fan fight. I mean, Floyd and McGregor, the two biggest names in either sport, Casual, does this has your antennas up?
No, sorry. Would I watch it at a bar?
Damn,
Sports
Casual.
bar?
Let me just interrupt you.
What's up, man? Yeah, I just want to say I saw the fight too.
Stay focused. Stay working my
I saw the fight too.
If it comes to fight, then I'm gonna have to look for it.
I saw the fight too.
I think you accurate.
You know, I just ran the fight in my head. I think I would watch it. I'm interested to see what Conor McGregor has, whether he comes in, starts jabbing, and accidentally throws a kick or a knee to Floyd's gut, and it becomes a dirty fight, because MMA is actually no respect for each other. They just go all out, knee guys in the chest and the solar plexus. So who knows what can happen. As far as me putting money on it, no, I don't think I'm gonna go pay to watch it. I hope it actually flops, because it is like both of you guys said, a money grab, and I am not the one to take the money for this sideshow, as they call it. Bailey's Barnabas Circus is out of business, and this is what we're gonna get.
But Enrique, let me ask you one question real quick before we get on to the topics on hand. You know how boxing fans are, right? They're elite. A lot of boxing fans, there's a divide between boxing and MMA, right? And do you believe that a certain amount of boxing fans who know the outcome will say, fuck it, I'm going to pay that money to see what I already know is going to happen, which is going to be a masterclass, because it's not the same sport.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be, I know people will do that. I don't want it to be a success.
Okay.
I want to see it after this.
Fair.
You know?
You want to pay for the product that's quality, and you don't think this is quality. That's what you're saying.
Last night was quality for my Showtime subscription. We saw the evolution of the Mexican style. A lot of jabs, a lot of patience, and a lot of variety. You know what I mean?
Which fight? You got me lost.
And let's not forget about HBO either.
Let's go down the order just so that we could keep things on track and try and get through these topics as quickly as possible. Open up these phone lines. Remember that number, 1-425-569-5241. If you want to call internationally, add Nestor Gibbs on Skype. If you want to party with us March 3rd, go to ThaBoxingVoice.com/reunion. We'll be giving you an updated guest list, and it's just too many. I mean, for every one guest, we got 2 fighters showing up. That's how we doing it this year.
Also, we have 51% women watching us. So there will be women in the house.
Oh, no, there's definitely going to be women this time around. It's New York City. Come on.
New York City, that's right.
Listen, going down the line, right, we've already discussed a little bit of McGregor and Mayweather. So before we move on, if this happens, MD, really quick, one-word answer, how many pay-per-views does it do?
I would say between 3 and 4 million.
Enrique?
I don't want it to go that high, so I'm gonna be a hater. Floyd gets 100 mil, but the investors take the loss. I'm gonna say 500,000.
Matthew.
I'll put it this way: Conor McGregor headlining pay-per-view has never sold less than 1 million pay-per-view buys.
Oh, really?
Never.
Okay.
So that's never been done in combat sport history. Mayweather can't say that. Pacquiao can't say that.
Against a fighter, though? Against a boxer, rather? With boxing gloves on?
I'll put it this way. His name on a headline has never done less than 1 million pay-per-view buys.
Enrique, people bring this shit up to me like casually in the gym and on campus in school, medical school or whatever. People talk about this.
Don't allow Matthew to duck the question. He hasn't given an answer.
It does at least like 2.5.
So for me, saying between 3 and 4 is not outrageous, you're saying?
No, it's not outrageous. I could see it doing that, but I think that because there is like that hater crowd, it won't get as much of a push that like Mayweather Pacquiao got. That's my personal opinion. But that all depends on who's the promoter if this fight happens. That's my personal opinion.
You know Dana White's going to get involved, and let's not play around with that one.
No, there is actual legal loopholes that McGregor can do to get out of his UFC contract.
Yo, check this guy out. I want all my hardcore loyalists to go back and find that episode when Matt was like, "Oh, there's no way."
Yes, I remember that. That first thing came to mind. Hey, he's locked. He can't leave the MMA.
There's no way.
It's never happened. But what I'm talking about, there's no precedent of. That's why I'm saying. That's
He also believed there's no way Trump would be president.
Other people have
That's very true. That's very true.
So he don't. Matt doesn't. Unlike MD, that is not a man of the people.
Do you think the hater crowd is thicker than the actual crowd that's going to applaud this fight happening?
The hater crowd in what community? No. You have to understand. A lot of the MMA, and there are intelligent MMA fans, right, who understand the sport of boxing is different than MMA, and that Conor McGregor has no chance. But I'm saying this, and I'll say this again: that Joe Rogan, who has millions of followers, is pushing this fight as competitive. And if you don't think that he has any influence on pay-per-view sales, you guys you don't understand how the world.
All right, coming back to reality, boxing.
Well, that's the topic on hand. So,
I know,
one insight from MD, I'll give it.
I know.
Joe Rogan. I saw a Joe Rogan show where he said, in his own words, Floyd Mayweather will beat up Conor McGregor in a boxing match.
Right, but he also says that you don't know then with the left hook and the youth and the size if he has it. He's promoting the fight. And that
listen, let me tell you, if Conor could get down to 47, right? The way that he's done in the past, but then he could balloon
47 or 50.
But then he could balloon up. Then he could balloon up the way that he did when he fought Diaz. It may be, who knows? But look, all right, we gave them a little bit of what they wanted, It's being talked about. It's being talked. It's definitely a hot button topic. It's on the front page of ESPN, so we got to mention it. Now we're going to come back to what the hardcores are here for, which is Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton. And obviously, courtesy of Throwdown Scoring and CompuBox, we have the correct percentage of people that actually picked this one. It was about 36.5% people predicted Santa Cruz would win by decision. And only 45.3% of the fans predicted he would win overall. Now, I definitely did not pick Leo. I thought that my boy Carl Frampton, who still looked tremendously slick, this time around, Leo used his height and reach, and he stepped back when he needed to. So he made Frampton's deficiency in the department of height be a bigger factor. But without any excuses, I will be taking that crow for Carl Frampton. I am happy because you guys know I'm an optimist. The glass is always half full for me. So this is the best thing that could have happened for these two men. It's a trilogy now. Boxing needs it. I'm tired of the old ones. You know what I mean? Everybody's still talking about Barrera, whoever. Let's get Cruz, Frampton, 3, and let it go down in the books. Marquez, Pacquiao did it a bunch of times. These were two good fights. Well, so the third one could only produce, the same fireworks.
Do you think this one was on the same level as the first one? Because I don't know. Now you could call me negative, right? But I thought this fight was the worst fight out of the 3 fights that I saw last night. Because yes.
Well, first of all, let me ask you, sir, who did you pick?
I will take Crow. I think that it really showed, and like I said, the keys to this fight for Leo Santa Cruz winning was using his distance, not being Margarito like you guys were talking about, was using his size and distance, and I didn't think he'd be able to do it, but he did. And I think this really shows Carl Frampton's limitation because he's so fucking small. And I know people they brush that off, but when you're a human being and you're like 5'5" or whatever he is, and someone is a substantially larger frame, you have every physical advantage. That's where you place your feet. That's where you choose to move your body. It's your leverage over your punches. It's everything. And I think Leo Santa Cruz was much more disciplined. And I think Carl Frampton should honestly move down weight because he's not going to be able to beat guys this size that are, I don't even think Leo Santa Cruz is a great fighter. I think he's a good fighter. But what I'm saying about this fight, you see the connect percentages, right? I thought there was a lot of punches thrown in this fight, but a very low connect percentage. A lot of guys were missing a lot of shots, especially Carl Frampton. So I don't think that this fight was as...
I don't know. Is 26% low?
22%. Yeah, it's pretty low. And even of the 26%, I wouldn't say that those were flush punches. It's a good fight. I just think that after seeing brutal, competitive, more entertaining fights, in my opinion, in some of the other fights, I don't think that this fight stood out necessarily. That's my opinion, though.
I disagree.
Shameless plug. You can obviously have these stats live while the fight is actually happening. If you download the app at, the App Store or the Google Market. You were saying, Enrique.
I was saying I have to disagree, man. This fight was very entertaining for me. Leo Santa Cruz played chess, as they say, in boxing is not checkers. No matter how your size is, Mike Tyson was a small heavyweight. He found his position. Carl Frampton figured out the first fight how to win, and he won decisively. This time, Leo Santa Cruz decisively won. 26%. I don't know if that's low, but the jabs while it was happening were very clear that they were landing, and it was a lot, man. And the picture, the post-fight picture of Carl Frampton, I mean, he had lumps all over his face. So great ass fight, great entertaining fight. Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton. I hope they do it again. You saw two things, man. You saw the Mexican phone booth not happen and still be entertained. I love that fight last night. I did not watch the Francisco or Fernando Vargas fight.
Francisco
Vargas fight, but I could imagine it was nothing like Carl Frampton Santa Cruz.
Wrong.
Yeah, definitely. Well, no. I don't know if he's 100% wrong because
it was just a different type of exciting fight.
But Ness, I need to remind you what's not wrong.
It was different because it was high level with Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz, whereas with
Vargas was high level. It was just more violent.
Don't you even dare, because you knew nothing of Berchelt. The only one on this panel
I knew nothing of him. I said he could win this fight.
Yo, you are bluffing. I asked you. I said, yo, I
said he could win this fight.
All right, let me ask you a question. When I said I accidentally watched Berchelt on BN Sports, I said, Matt, did you see this guy? You ever heard of? You said, nah. Now all of a sudden you heard of him?
That's not happening. What are you talking about?
We're gonna see what the listeners say because they tweeted me already. Like, Ness, you told us about this guy because I seen him fight that Jupp guy, and I'm like, man, I would like to pick him, but who the hell is Jupp? So who the hell is Berchelt? I gotta go with Vargas, but that boy put it on Vargas. But it was still different because Berchelt was like a prospect. You never even heard of anybody he ever fought. He didn't even fight anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Months ago, he was fighting dudes with losing records anyway. And is he being tested? I know he fought Vargas, and we're jumping all around because of you, but I know he fought Vargas and Vargas WBC, which is doing VADA, but does the challenger do VADA? Because I checked on BoxRec, he's not listed, and this kid was taking far too much punishment the entire night like nothing. His face, I mean, his fucking face must be made out of turtle skin or something or turtle shell, right? Because he had no marks, while Vargas looked like a fucking truck ran over him. I don't know, man.
Well, I will say one thing, what I have to interrupt. What's not arguable is the lack of thumbs up. Everybody, please hit thumbs up because we have to remind you guys because you guys are inept of just how little effort it takes to increase the quality and I guess outreach, visibility, and whatever the fuck. There's a lot of adjectives we could describe to it, but it's a simple thing. Hit thumbs up, share, and we can continue this great show.
But hold on, very quickly, Ness, to that point about the damage. Francisco Vargas has been in wars, fight of the years.
Oh, I know.
Berchelt hasn't been. I think that could be due to why one guy was not getting.
It's more than that, Ness. It's the visible scar tissue. It all opened up. It's all the same canyon.
All right. Canyon. I went back to this one just so that we could kind of bring it back because we jumped all around. So we're gonna just end it. We're going to give everyone their take on Vargas Berchelt, then try to get back on topic. I don't know if we finished with with Leo and Frampton. We're jumping all over. We don't want to miss the VADA list because there's a lot of interesting things going on in that heavyweight division that you people need to educate yourselves on before you start calling people names. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Alabama, here we come, baby. You know what time my flight leaves today, right, Enrique?
What time? 10 p.m.?
5 in the morning. I'm leaving at 5 in the morning.
You gotta go to sleep early.
Nah, I ain't even sleeping. What for?
Word. But
all right. So look,
real quick though, I just brought up that just to say the from the Leo fight and the Francisco Vargas fight. I just saying I was imagining that I didn't watch that fight. I imagined that fight being exactly like a Salido Rocky Martinez fight, or you know what I'm saying? So
not at all.
That's what I was saying.
We can imagine anything we want, but I think we should move on to the topic on hand, right? We have to mention the viability again of this fight. We have to mention the fact that Showtime gave Floyd Mayweather's segment to only talk about the fact that he is not a boxer, he's an entertainer, and that the people want a fight of this magnitude. And I know this is an unsexy topic for these boxing fans, but
why are you going in reverse? I thought we touched on that already.
Oh, slightly again.
Do you want to see that fight?
Yo, this guy.
Wait, hold on. Is MD going back to Mayweather McGregor?
Yeah, he went back to Conor.
Fuck, come on, man.
I thought we
We're back to Leo, Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton.
All right. You're right.
Wait. Okay, look. So we need to finish with Berchelt. And they said it all types of ways. I mean, I heard Roy say
Do you want to see it? No. Do you want to see a trilogy? Yes or no? And my answer is yes.
Yes, and I need Crow. I need Crow for the.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up with Frampton. Who needs Crow for Frampton?
I do.
Enrique, who did you pick? You casual.
I pick my man Leo Santa Cruz.
Oh. Okay.
As I picked him for Abnormades to.
All right, so going down the line, good doctor. You want a trilogy?
I've already taken it. You've already given it to me.
No, I know. Trilogy?
Yeah, trilogy.
Enrique, you do not want trilogy.
I'm interested in a trilogy.
Okay. Hippity hipster.
I think it's the obvious fight next, just because they both have one apiece. Make the media rematch. I don't care where it's at. Hopefully, it's in LA, Staples Center. That's what I'm voting for. That'd be dope.
I like the trilogy for sure. So now we touched a little bit on Vargas. I guess for me, just to wrap up my thing with him, I don't know how much this kid has left. Not that he's physically damaged the way that Roy was talking. And man, how bad of a job were they doing? Whoa.
Vargas, you're talking about?
No, the
commentators.
Commentator.
I think Vargas is as physically damaged as what you describe. I think that the shots that he took in that fight were the type of shots.
The question is he Alfredo Angulo right now?
I think he's done. I don't think he'll ever be able to win a world champion again.
I agree.
I think that the scar tissue itself.
Yeah, but he did what Gabriel Rosado did and have the surgery. Rosado
nothing.
World champion.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Maybe.
There's no skin there to do surgery.
Oh, like you are a doctor. Oh my God.
No, there's no sometimes your cuts are so large that there's nothing you could do. They could do something of almost like a facelift, which is cut behind and pull back. But that is a fucking valley, and your face never recovers. Like, doctors aren't magicians. You're gonna get hit in your face. And when you have that type of scar tissue, you're always going to open up. Jorge Linares may be the best 135-pounder on earth, but he'll always have that issue because of scar tissue. And I think that scar tissue alone, not to mention the neck concussion shocks that he took, that fight could have been stopped multiple times. I don't, to be honest, I would like to see Francisco Vargas retire soon because he's going to be a fighter that has severe brain damage. That was a dangerous fight. Looked bad. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, and I tend to agree with you, MD, about like Francisco Vargas' wear and tear and where he's at in his career. And with Miguel Berchelt, I think that he is a new, real, like, young guy in the division. Like, I would love to see him against guys like Miura. I would love to see him against guys like Jezreel Corrales. I think those will all be exciting fights, you know, because obviously a fight against like Lomachenko would be a step up way too soon for him. But he hits hard. He's exciting. I think he's the new young blood in the division. So I can't wait to see him next. And I need Crow for that one because I did pick Francisco Vargas.
Dude, I pick Francisco Vargas. So that's for me. That is for you.
And MD, give someone to MD. He picked Vargas.
Oh, did he?
MD, you picked Vargas, right?
Yeah, and Nestor.
No, I picked. I mean, I ate mine, but so you know, and for Monster Piece. And so now the other topic at hand that we have here on the docket for the good TBV. Oh yes, we have to talk about the sexy fight.
Yo, but Ness, I just want to. Have you ever seen it cut that bad? Over the eye,
yeah, with Rosado, bunch of people.
No, that was worse. It found it to me. It was comical that doctor let that fight go. It was ridiculous.
Like that MMA, to be honest, with elbows.
Yeah, but the difference is, Matt, that they don't go out for another 3-3-minute rounds. They usually let him go for another 2 or 3 minutes of the fight, or 1 5-minute round. It's a much shorter fight. It was it had to end. And I don't like Francisco Vargas. Like, I hope he made some money because he's going to be a damaged human being after those type of fights, because the way his head snaps back he has no defense. He has a good offensive game. He throws excellent combination punches. He doesn't have great power, but he has no defense. And I think that his career will be ended shortly because of brain damage. It's inevitable when you fight like that, especially at this level where guys could crack. But I'd like to see Berchelt. How do you pronounce his name? Not Berchelt. He's not an Italian, but
Berchelt.
Yo, isn't Berchelt like an appetizer or some shit?
Yeah.
Yo,
but
so
you get the point.
Fight that was definitely sexy, scary, action-packed. He is back. Mikey Garcia. And the sexy part, now, it wasn't just the brutal near-death knockout. It was the fact that he let it be known that he's not tied to anybody and that he is willing to fight from 135 to 140. So Terrence Crawford, hear me roar. Now, what's a little even funnier is that I don't know what's the name of the basketball player, but I think either my hipster or my doctor sent me the tweet of a basketball player.
Damian Lillard.
You guys take it away and let the world know just how important. I mean, how big of a basketball player? I don't know the guy.
Damian Lillard is one of the biggest basketball stars in the NBA. He's also starting a hip hop career, so I mean, like he's pretty well known, and you know he's not like a
facts of the
LeBron, but
I wouldn't say he's one of the biggest basketball.
He's a top 5, top 10 star right now. Yeah, yeah. But come on, who else?
What were the facts of the tweet though?
Somebody asked him what his thoughts was on Terrence Crawford and Mikey Garcia. He was like, Mikey looked really good, but nobody fucks with Bud Crawford. You know, like basically saying like he doesn't think Mikey's going to take the fight. But that's my assumption.
I don't know why we give a fuck what Damian Lillard said.
I'm just saying, like think about it. We have an NBA player recognizing these guys.
The
like, that makes it
part
big.
about that was that Bud himself, replied. I don't know. Now, obviously, the tweet that I was sent, I'm going to share it here. The tweet that I was sent, I couldn't, I can't see it because the person obviously did not have a iPhone. So the icon, the emoji doesn't show up. So who knows which emoji exactly.
Yo, casual. You see the tweet that Kim Kardashian said about Zlaticanin?
What? Get out of here. Fucking lying. He's making it up. He's making it up.
Yeah. Matt sounded like Jim Lampley, the biggest basketball player ever.
He's making it up, bro.
Yeah, but why don't we give an applaud to both Mexicans who became champions last night? You know what I'm saying?
Which ones are those?
Mikey Garcia and Leo Santa Cruz.
Mikey Garcia is American.
Well, they're both American.
So is Leo.
Mexican,
Oh.
Mexican Americans who,
all right, boom, I got it.
who became champions.
Oh, I was just.
Your boy Ness goes above and beyond for
I was thinking about Berchelt. No, I was thinking about Berchelt.
Here's the tweet. So now I don't know what the emoji is down here. So could Terrence Crawford been doing the little thinking face? Could he been doing the face where the lips are smirking like, yeah, right, I could beat Mikey face. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. But the point is, Crawford acknowledged it. The basketball player acknowledged it. It means something.
Well, he didn't update his iPhone, Nest. That's why he didn't have the emoji.
Yo, and the point is, that's a sexy little fight. And I like that Mikey at least is entertaining it, right? So that's a good thing. Now, on for some more sexy news.
But we all know Terrence Crawford has become a diva.
I'm going too fast. He's
become a diva, right?
Yeah, you're going too fast. Mikey Garcia is connected to Richard Schaefer now, I think. All right, it wasn't that.
Well, not really connected. I mean, Schaefer promoted that fight, but Mikey is a free agent.
Yeah, but somebody got to fund the next fight.
Right? What do you mean by that?
I will find someone.
Jumping off the bridge again. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I was thinking somebody's got to hire him.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This is my conversation with
a pay-per-view fight. It's a pay-per-view fight. I hate to say it.
My conversation with Robert and Mikey went something like this. It's like, hey, so you guys are still not signed with him? And no, we're not. We're trying to wait for the best option. And it's like, all right. He's like, Mayweather's liking us, but Heyman's been treating us good. Heyman is going to get me this WBC shot with Zlaticanin. So, if I get that, I'm looking to unify or go up another division. and, you know, win multiple titles.
Yeah. Did Matt take his crow yet? More important, did Matt take his crow yet?
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he should get double just for saying that this guy would have fucking beat him.
Give me gunshots. Give me gunshots.
Literally, he's 5'4". I don't know why the
because the ending of the story is that Mikey said if Heyman gets him the shot and he wins this title, that he would end up being loyal to him. So maybe in the future he's signing to, or maybe now that he has this title, the next fight is some sort of unification with an Easter or someone else, and it's a signing to Heyman. I don't see why he wouldn't. Showtime is backing Heyman and treating Mikey very good. But if he wants that Crawford fight, he has to, he has to fish for it now, because now is when he's a free agent, and now is when he can obviously go to HBO.
Yeah, and I think Mikey Garcia, you said he's returned, and I'm a believer in him. I don't think he's ever left. He's not an Andre Ward who needed fucking fights on BET, joke ass fights before he jumped into the deep end with legitimate opponents. He's right there, and I think that he's one of the best fighters on earth. I think Mikey Garcia. Let
me ask you something. You see, because you're so disrespectful, but I'll never let you get away with it, right?
Really, Paul Smith.
Zlaticanin, is he the equivalent of Sergey Kovalev?
No, but Mikey Garcia is looking.
He's
looking for the Kovalev.
Pause. Mikey took one fight to warm up, then Zlaticanin. Zlaticanin is no Sergey Kovalev. So Ward took 2 fights to warm up to a pound-for-pound king, the destroyer, the crusher, and you're still bitching and moaning. Stop it.
I'm not bitching and moaning.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You could never put Zlaticanin on the same fucking level as Sergey Kovalev. So if Ward takes one more fight to fight a fucking pound-for-pound king or crusher, what is the big deal? Let it go, man. Let them rematch so you can be vindicated.
I don't know why you got so emotional about it. I'm just saying that Mikey Garcia never.
It's the world. There's so much hatred between that fight. Let them get the rematch and let them vindicate.
But yeah, the reason
fight the battle for them.
It's people like you who are like, oh, you guys are so hard on Andre. Yo, fuck these millionaires. I don't give a fuck about him fighting Alexander Brand. You are the ones who are okay with that shit on TV. So again, you're the ones who are okay with it.
I'm okay.
You're the ones who are okay with Mikey Garcia fighting Francisco Vargas. You're the ones who are.
Your statement was he only took one fight to get to this level, not like Andre.
The difference is also he chose to fight Rojas, who's not a fucking Paul Smith.
Yeah, and neither is he a fucking Sullivan Barrera. Stop it,
but
man.
He never had to fight a Sullivan Barrera because he ain't about that.
Ward has done more than almost any fighter. Stop it. No matter how you push and turn it. What about Barrera? He's nothing? Is he
nothing?
How
are we getting award in Kovalev?
I don't know, but I'm just saying that Mikey Garcia never left. There's no question. There's no surgically repaired red soldiers.
By prompting up Mikey.
I don't know why people don't believe in him like how I believe in him. How people felt like, oh, you guys didn't believe in Andre Ward, you're disrespectful. I think it's the same thing with Mikey Garcia. That's my whole point I'm trying to make. So Mikey for anybody who
versus
you was trying to make your point by downing Ward.
I'm saying that Mikey Garcia doesn't need that, and it's nice to hear him.
Mikey Garcia also didn't fight the pound for pound in his division.
And who was that?
Of course, he doesn't need that.
Who was that?
Jorge Linares. Come on, what are you talking about?
No, but it wouldn't even matter. Listen, Matt, it wouldn't matter because guess what? Jorge Linares isn't Sergey Kovalev, nor is he the perception of him. Come on, this guy is just a straight up disrespect.
All right. Well, anyway, Mikey Garcia versus Latance, whatever the guy's name was. He was a champion. So
or Zlatician.
Something like that. Third round kind of got boring until that knockout, which looked like a murder.
I mean, I want to give credit to Matt. At least, Matt, you did mention that left hook was going to be something. And he wasn't really using it as a left hook too much. It was kind of more like an overhand.
He was really hesitant.
It was kind of more overhand than loopy, and I think that's because he ended up being the shorter man.
Zlaticanin was hesitant, and he has that left hand. But anyways, really quick, serve me up some crow and some gunshots, and then I'll break down the fight really fast.
You have the chopper?
Ooh, yeah, I need something bad. Like, come on.
Yo, why are you so mean on poor Matt?
Nah, no, get this.
I should be nice because
I saw the knockout. Info Joe sitting next to me. He starts laughing, and then all of a sudden I just hear my phone just get blown up. Everyone's texting me. Everyone's calling me. MD's calling me a dumbass hipster. You know, Bruce from Pittsburgh's hitting me up on Twitter. You know, Steven Calderon is talking shit on Twitter about me. You know, just I took the upset pick and
wait. Did you also? I just want to know one thing. Did you pick J Rock to beat?
No, I picked Charlo.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
You know, at least,
Yo, don't say it like that, because J Rock was doing damn good. Don't say it like that.
I'm just wondering if you're all wrong. Make some good picks.
You guys are very fickle and critical, man.
Well, we're definitely hey, MD's the most fickle, and we're gonna get to that when we get to the VADA clean testing program, because
fickle about what?
Known as a hypocrite.
Yo, is Golovkin on that list?
Yo,
Golovkin's been. I don't give a fuck about Kovalev. What is Ward on that list? Ward?
You're no.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you who's on that list. You see it? Who's the first name on that list?
Louis Ortiz.
Oh,
Big Baby. Woo.
Oh.
Ducking the show and ducking VADA.
Oh. But somebody's
David
ducking
Price.
Oh. What is going on? Let's see who else is ducking the
Chavez Jr.
Chavez Jr.
Look who's ducking Nevada.
Willie the Worm.
Earl Spence. Oh,
we know that that gyno is obvious, but it's all right. Some people call people.
Eggington is here too.
Hey, don't talk shit about him. He's good.
Damn, Jesse Hart. Yo, I can't believe HBO turned that fight down with Hart. That's some bullshit, man. Fucking mean over there.
Tim Bradley.
Yeah, that's why. Yo, why you think him and Spence?
Miguel Berchelt.
Or that eliminator.
Berchelt, who just won.
Isn't he fighting Paulie?
Knockout season.
Yeah, he is.
You got to be watching this on YouTube to kind of get those jokes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look! I fucking told you. Look who's not.
I just said that. I just said it.
Oh shit! You see, Vargas better fucking test him. They better get that urine right now. I'm telling you, man. Yo, come on, man.
But for real though, Ness, you have to.
His shoulders. His shoulders was sitting up right all night. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, damn.
But Ness, you
with the wings, he was about to fly out the ring. I'm like, son, yo, look, you know, you never, ever hear Ness say he needs to be tested, but I don't know.
His shoulders, his deltoids, his shoulders did look big. They looked abnormally large for a Berchelt. He looked like he. Well, you know, he's not on this list. But I will say one thing that, and I know you guys call me.
Ooh, look who's here.
How sad? How fucking sad are you guys that Golovkin's not on this list? I just want to know for all the haters.
He did how many weeks of testing? He's
not on this list.
Hold on. No, let's use facts. How many weeks of testing did he do for the Brook fight? More than the Dominic Wade fight. How many weeks of testing?
They're all voluntary. More than Canelo.
Hold on. How many weeks of testing?
It wouldn't matter, Matt, because
4 weeks. 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
It's random.
And 6 weeks for the Brook fight.
That's defend me on this.
You're already cycled off by that point.
Testing. It's random.
They're still random. Stop
random.
It. What is wrong with the negativity in this sport? Why do you guys?
I know. The best fighter on earth is clean. It's not like the best fighter on earth is clean. It's all right.
We need some. Oh my God! Look, we've been talking all this time. There's not even a lot of time passed. We're doing good. But look, it's Juan Francisco Estrada here too.
I'm not shocked about that.
Oh really? Is this your other little hipster friend here?
No, that's not the same.
What is that? His brother?
Yeah,
I think a cousin. I don't know.
Why? Because his name says JAP. Is that why?
No, because his name Inouye. So which? All right, out of this humongous list, it is possible. I'm
surprised about Tim Bradley. That's the one who I'm surprised.
Listen. It is our duty to say that it is possible that some of these fighters. It's possible they may have their paperwork in the process. So we'll see. You know, but so far, this is the list that the WBC released today. Willie Monroe is actually confirmed. He's coming to the party, and he knows that he fucked up the last time, so he's gonna make it. But
what about his VADA fuck up? No mention.
I mean, you should show up. Maybe you could ask him.
Paperwork might be in the process.
Should I compare what type of steroids we're taking?
That's right. And, Enrique, his paperwork might be in process. All right. So did we get through all the topics? I believe we did. Are there any off-topic topics that you want to bring up? Hipster, casual, or doctor?
Did anyone see Carl Frampton's face picture?
What does that matter, though?
I have them. I have them for us.
What does that matter? Like,
It matters a lot, man.
Well, no. If you want to talk about faces, I mean, fucking Vargas's face, the poor kid. Jesus, that eye looked it like a can of tomato was open, dude. Ugh.
Even when they were sticking the I guess it's like an elongated surgical Q-tip in there, there was like space between it. It was so large. You know what I'm saying? It literally sucked in, and I don't know. I guess at that point with that scar tissue, the doctor was like, well, it's not going to it's controlled. But it wasn't even the scar tissue. It was the way that Vargas's head was snapping back with no defense. Kind of reminded me of like the fight that people should watch. A fight that should stop way earlier was the Riddick-Bowe Galata second fight. The second one where you see Riddick-Bowe's head snap back very violently many times, and you see what Riddick-Bowe looks like now. So
man, look at that shot though. I'm always gonna love Frampton, man.
Look how short his arms are though.
He's like an English bulldog, little stocky dude.
His arms are so short, which I think is his issue.
Look at that body shot though.
He's like Chris Algieri.
He folded Santa Cruz like some luggage right there.
Yeah, he took some vicious punches, I think.
Damn.
Ness, I still need to throw.
Someone said this was not a good fight. Who was that on the panel that said that? They need to get gunshots for that shit.
Doctor.
I thought it wasn't because I thought the Mikey Garcia fight was amazing because Mikey Garcia showed that he's one of the best fighters.
It was an amazing knockout. It was an amazing fight.
Oh, no, it was amazing the way he controlled distance.
This wasn't just a knockout. This was he was boxing.
No, it wasn't like a fight of the year. It wasn't a 3-round fight of the year. It was a knockout of the year.
I know they're gonna be like, "Yo, Ness, you're fucking."
Mikey Garcia outclassed the guy.
They're gonna be like, "Yo, Ness, I know you're fucking Mayweather dick rider. You always got Mayweather balls." But yo, I was watching Mike and I'm like, "Damn,
he could beat Mayweather."
That jab is good too.
I didn't say he could.
Everything's good that he did. I'm sorry, Mikey Garcia is one of the best fighters on earth. You better believe that.
Yes. When I was watching him, I was like, "Wow!" Like he has those skills of a Mayweather. Like, yo, this dude barely touched him. Once in a blue, a looping left hand would land, and that's because fucking Mikey was going for gusto. We never seen him try to go for a knockout so early. He was doubling up on right hands. Like now, he wasn't losing his traditional, technique because he stood with the high jab. I mean the high guard, and he stood behind that fucking beautiful jab, and he even used it as a stiff arm. I mean, the kid is beautiful. I can't wait to see him and Crawford. I want to pay for it. I don't want them to marinate. Give it to me now.
And you know what he does? He shows the TVB love. He's on the show, and I think that's important to know because he's one of the best fighters on earth. And you know who doesn't do interviews on TBV? Danny Garcia. So Danny Garcia, if you want to have the type of respect that hardcore fans have.
That's not true. Danny always is on our videos. What are you talking about? He gives me and TBV the best access any other publication has. You're fucking insane. No way. Take that back.
All right. Well, I take it back
now.
He probably doesn't come on a show. No, he probably doesn't come on the show, which is right. But hey, I'd rather him not come on the show and give me that, in-person access that I get.
All right, I take that back. All right, I take that back. Sure, why not?
Hold on, very fast. I still need Crow.
For who? For David?
No, for Dejan Zlaticanin.
Wood, we haven't even started taking calls yet, baby. We getting to you. Don't worry. Hey, speaking of Zlaticanin, do you see Wood in there?
Yeah, I do.
Wood, you're good. All you got to do is ask Mixed Combat Media in the comment section over there in the chat. He's the producer. Radio. He can see it. What is it? Oh, it's radio. Not media.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's get to these callers.
Oh, man, the chat is ripping you now. Yo, what you guys think of David Benavidez? This is off topic we need to talk about. I mean, this dude was little as hell, but let me tell you something. He brought some balls with him in the ring, this kid that was fighting Benavidez. He was fast, too. I really wish that this was a more even matchup. Not for Benavidez, but maybe for this kid. Benavidez is just too freaking tall, but he was game, the opponent, but Benavidez did what he had to do. Look at the arena over there. Look at Mikey, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got to be watching this on YouTube. And if you're here, hit the thumbs up button. Jerk off. Listen, man, this arena was electric. It was packed in there. The way that, Carl brought, was it 2,000 or 3,000 that they said he brought? That is
5,000. They said 5,000.
Oh, no.
No, they said 5,000. Trust me.
So look for it. Stop saying they say. You're the producer. Where's Steve?
They said on the telecast. 5,000.
Steven!
I'm just reporting what they said.
Steven, yo, what did you guys think of Josh Taylor? I watched this fight. I know Oliveira. I'm gonna double check if it's the same Oliveira that was on that. Did this Oliveira fight? I shouldn't be screen sharing you that. Excuse me. Did this Oliveira fight? The Mayweather Promotions guy. Check it, Matt. You're the producer. Alexis Santiago. If that is the same Oliveira, Josh Taylor is pretty good. Pretty good guy, and he's trained by McGuigan, not Barry, but Shane McGuigan, which is the same trainer of Carl Frampton. It was a good fight. Did you guys catch it? It was on Showtime Extreme, so you probably did not see it because it's not HD.
Are you talking about the? Are you talking about this? Yeah. Were you talking about the? What's his name?
Josh Taylor.
No, I saw the other fight though. Ivan Redcatch.
Oh, I saw that one too. Redcatch. Yeah, but I mean, Redcatch was in there with a warm up.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Josh Taylor, I like him. I like Josh Taylor. I think it's good for him.
No power, but he looks decent.
Did you check it? What did Oliveira fight?
Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for about the Oliveira? Like what?
Did he fight Alexis Santiago?
Alexis Santiago.
He's a Mayweather promoted fighter. Got like 3 losses, maybe.
No.
From, Phoenix.
No.
No?
No. Alexis Santiago? No.
No Santiago?
No.
Oliveira hasn't fought in Las Vegas in the last year. I should have fucking Googled it myself.
No.
And listen, I want to say one thing. If because I know sometimes he listens to the show. Wilder, you are one of the few heavyweights that does VADA testing, and that is impressive.
No, that is important.
In a division that is dirty as a motherfucker, it has always been dirty as a motherfucker. The heavyweight division, Wilder is clean and does year-round VADA testing. And I think for all the people who are critical of Wilder, even myself, about some of his skills, some of his technical abilities, or his resume, you need to give praise where praise due, and we need to acknowledge that because that's important.
So, MD, since you're on that subject, I know this is kind of sandbagging you, but do you consider it a duck when he says that he's not going to face any fighter that isn't doing VADA on 4 months?
Especially not in the heavyweight division where the wrong end of a big punch could put you in a coma.
Scott Turner, you son of a gun. He said, wow, there's a clean bum. Yo, you got to.
I'd rather be a clean bum than a dirty fucking, good guy, right?
You got to laugh when it's funny, even though it was a jerk-off comment. I mean, it did sound funny. Listen, I guess we're done. We try. I don't want to miss anything. Is there anything, we're missing?
Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather is a reality.
We never went over the facts on how that could happen, though.
On what happened? On what happened?
On how that fight could actually be made.
It is going to be made.
All right. How many minutes do you need to do this?
Give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Hit the bell.
I am.
Yeah. Give me 3 minutes. Give me a round.
Started already, bro.
All right. If McGregor wants to do it outside the UFC, he has to use the Muhammad Ali Act as a way to get out of a restrictive contract that the UFC has. Because UFC contracts are not similar to boxing contracts. That's one way you can do it, but it's unprecedented. That's why I do not know if it can happen because there's no legal.
He's gonna spend his 3 minutes to justify why before he said it's never gonna happen for it to happen.
Why cut him off?
MD's such a
and if he wants to do it with the UFC, that's way more likely. I think that and that all depends on if they can negotiate on a price for both men.
Going downhill fast. You sure you want to continue? Check the chat. They're like, kick this guy off the show.
I don't care. I'm just telling you how this is going to happen if it happens. I'm not saying I want it to happen.
Back, can you spend the remaining 1 minute to tell us how good Shevchenko is, the woman's MMA fighter? Go.
Dude, oh my gosh, Shevchenko's so dope. Okay, she submitted a chick off her back, man. You don't see that anymore in modern MMA. I digress. We can go to the callers now.
OMG.
Did she make a sandwich too or no?
That's really offensive.
Oh, I'm sorry for all the women listening. That was a joke. That was a joke.
You just killed our 50%, yo. What the fuck?
51%.
We just got 50%, yo. I was telling Casual, I'm like, yo, I never seen the fucking thing say 50%.
Listen, here's the thing. Since I have so much respect for women.
Since
I have so much respect for women, I joke about people who I respect. So if you could take a joke, you could take a joke. That's it.
A really offensive joke that's very sexist? Okay. We can move on.
Some people have balls.
And some don't.
That's also a sexist phrase.
Jeez Louise. I think it's time we hit these phone lines.
These calls are brought to you by our sponsor, El Camino Electrical Services, who have over 15 years of commercial electrical experience, servicing the whole Silicon Valley and the entire San Francisco Peninsula. Visit us at our website, elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Josue from the Lower Oregon. Eat it up. Josue. Josue. He gets crow when he comes back.
What about Compa and Monster? Compa's a ringer.
Actually, the boomerang.
My bad.
But I won't know he's there until my producer notifies me.
I told you in the chat. You need to read it.
It's the place to be. You got to be there to know it. Compa, we want to see.
Compa.
What up, Boxing Boys?
What up?
What up? What up, Les? What up, MD? What up, Matt? What up, Casual? What up?
What up? Your boy Leo Santa Cruz won last night.
Hey, man, I'm so happy. You know, Mikey Garcia won and Leo Santa Cruz won. But let me get that crow for Francisco Vargas.
You went Mexican all across the board last night, huh? I feel you. I hear you.
Hey, man, but man, that was a tough loss for him.
Enrique, do you know Vargas fought a Mexican too? So he could have got Mexican still by being all right.
Hey, I'm with Matt. You know they gotta have the third fight in LA, baby, at the Staples Center. Woo! Hey, but
yo, if they have it, I'm coming, baby.
Hey, but
ooh,
oh, hey, we'll be right here. Hey, but that's my call, Boxing Voice. Good looking out.
Compa, remember to press 1 if you want to come back. Boomerang status.
Yeah, but a real question is why
has there. Thank God he can't see that.
It's just weird. Why, in any of the fights, the amount of people that spent a lot of money to fly all the way from Belfast, right, Northern Ireland, why they never had it over there? Because I'm telling you, they said there's just over 10,000 people there. It would do at least twice that over in Northern Ireland, and I like to see fights in front of big crowds.
Maybe they go over to Belfast this time, but I
hope so.
You know, they might not go to Belfast. I'm gonna tell you, we got on a call.
It would do better at Staples too than I think in Vegas as well.
Everyone, my little punchline, Enrique. They don't understand that East Coast swag. You seen that? I was like, they might have not gone to Belfast, but I'm gonna tell you who get into their call real fast. It was supposed to be like hand wraps because he a ringer, you know, you cut the line. But
someone just said the third fight in Atlantic City. Yeah, listen, I love.
They probably live in Camden.
Awesome. No, I love Atlantic City, but like, let's keep it real.
Yo.
Are there still fights that happen there?
Yes, we'd stay at the Borgata. I'd buy you a hotel room, okay?
Yo, Atlantic City.
Yeah, but yo, the Borgata is at least up to standard, right? I like it.
Yo, the last thing the Borgata
I stayed there for the Kovalev Ward fight.
His mom winning bingo or something in there, please.
No, bro, yo, I won. MD is smarter than you guys think.
Hand wraps, he's a ringer. It's time to go, man. We're bugging. We're talking about AC. Like they would, Al Heyman. Yo, listen, TBV would put a lawsuit on Al Heyman if you bring fucking Leo Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton and fucking AC. I think he got out of the woods with Golden Boy. Golden Boy should have.
Ness, we'll eat. Ness, we'll be old school. We'll eat a steak at Old Homestead in the Borgata. We'll have a nice time, right?
It'll only be right if we do it at the Trump, right? Because he's the president now. That's where Mike used to.
Nah, listen. There's two nice places to stay. There's two decent casinos in AC. That's the Tropicana and the Borgata.
Oh my God,
else,
Tropicana's so old. Stop it.
It's all right. Yo, come on, man. It's fun. Like you have a good time.
Florida. You have no clue what's going on over here. Tropicana is
you take some medicine. You go to the IMAX theater. You play.
Lamanna's headline in the Tropicana. Stop it.
I'm talking. Whatever.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, hand wraps, talk to me, please. Don't let this guy carjack you, phone jack you.
Damn, y'all fucking bugging. Y'all talking about AC for real like that? Man, hell no, y'all fucking tripping. Anyways, it was a good night for fucking Mexican boxing. Yes, MD, Mexican boxing. I know you would like to claim those who wear the Mexican flag when it's convenient for you, but not this time, buddy.
What does that mean? You're born in the U.S. You're an American. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not racist.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But you seen Mikey was rocking that Mexican gear, right? So
yeah, you could be proud of your heritage, but I think Mikey Garcia is an American boxer. That's what he's an American boxer who happens to be of Mexican descent.
You're crazy, bro.
Yo, I'll take some.
Like,
who would he represent in our Olympics, Ness? Mexico or America?
Yeah, I'll take that for Berchelt before MD tries to claim him to, bring his ass over the border.
Who?
Not with that wall.
I love that. That's that wall he's trying to build, I guess. But I was gonna say,
as long as he doesn't come from the 7-band countries, he'd be all right.
I'll tell you guys.
What you tell us about what?
I'll tell you guys about Santa Cruz, yo. Santa Cruz, man, he just had to stay away from them counters.
I know you did call that hand wraps.
He let that boy come to him.
You did call that one.
He let that boy come to him, and then he even apologized to the Mexican fighters after the fight because he felt like
he robbed them.
He liked to make it more because Mexicans we like to come forward, baby. We don't like to do that. It's easy to fight on that back foot. If you know anything about boxing, it's convenient to stay on that fucking back foot. But anyways, props to him because he had to do what he had to do because Carl Frampton ain't no fucking joke. Them hammers, bro. He stayed away. It was wise. I love that shit. I can't wait for the third fight. I hope he straps on and he goes to fucking Carl Frampton's house like he said he would, whoops that boy's ass in his own hometown. Because that's what us Mexicans. That's what we do. We come to your house and we tear that shit down.
I'm just wondering, are you American? Or are you Mexican? It's really like.
No, I was born in LA.
All right, so I'm just saying, like, I just want to empathize. Stop that. I just want to say that you could be Mexican, but you're also American. That's all I'm saying. And I think Mikey Garcia is proud of both.
Your passport is blue.
Not in today's politics.
Your passport is blue.
That's not how it works. That's viewing things through a vacuum.
And raps. If you were born in LA, your passport is blue, and you are American. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, but my mother crossed here illegally.
You could choose. It doesn't matter. You're an American citizen. So nobody's denying that.
No.
Hand wraps. So you coming to New York City to tear shit down in our house?
I know, right?
No. Nah, but when you guys come out to LA for that third fight, I'll be there.
You just said you wanted it in Belfast. Now you want it in LA.
But it ain't gonna happen in Belfast. I said I hope he does.
Yo, hand wraps. I want you to know that this is the God's honest truth. I am dying to meet you. I am fascinated since the last time that you said you're Mexican. I mean, the way you talk, I never.
You're from New York.
Yeah, if you would have never told me you was Mexican, I would have never guessed. It would have been you would have walked right past me at a fight. I would have never guessed.
Do you know why? Because all of us we're all different, but we're all American.
His accent.
That's what's beautiful about this country, right?
He almost sounds New York, man. Like he's got a good little slang to him.
I love that New York rap, yo.
There you go.
You like Jadakiss, like the.
No, I mean,
I love all that shit.
He Styles P.
Hey,
D-Block or the Locks,
real quick, hand wraps, but thanks for calling in. Canada is sort of what, the North America or Northeast?
Canada is North America. There's essentially
no such thing as
two countries in North America. That's America, or United States of America, and Canada. Central America is Mexico, all the way down to, I guess, the beginning of South America. Do you want more geography or no?
No, I'm just trying to somehow, steal that Canadian the way that the UK did with Lennox. Like I'm trying to do that with.
No, it doesn't work. To me, it's where you learn how to box. That's my. It's because where you pick up the craft. So if you pick up the craft in a different country and then choose to move, you can identify wherever. But Mikey Garcia is a Mexican American, but American first because he would represent America when it comes to.
Okay, very quickly, you don't know what he identifies as, so why
He's
are
an
you
American citizen. Move on. Next
why are you
topic.
assuming what he identifies as?
Move on. Next topic. He doesn't have dual citizenship. I
It
know.
doesn't matter.
Yo,
Move on.
I'm Portuguese. I'm still American.
I know this is this sad, pathetic California ideology to an extent where they don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand when the Olympics happens. Americans should root for every American. That's how I feel. I don't identify with my roots. I identify with the country I live in.
That's your personal.
That's what I represent.
That's your personal
Bro,
preference.
you are like girlfriends, man.
No, I'm trying to make a point about. I'm being nationalistic.
It's
being
your
national.
It's
Ness,
your-
you know how the UK guys, but you know how the UK guys support UK guys.
Can I talk to Enrique, please? Can I talk to Enrique?
Go ahead.
I'm here.
Jesus Christ.
Is that a Metallica shirt, Enrique?
Hey, Enrique.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a Metallica shirt.
Who are these people, Enrique?
Yo, these are fighters who will be attending the appreciation night hosted by the Boxing Voice, because we appreciate you and we appreciate the fight world, the community, and this day you will be receiving massive amount of love every moment of the party, with an open bar, food, women, music, entertainment, all given to you, brought to you by the Boxing Voice. And these fighters, as well as cornermen, will be in the building that night.
Yo, you know who's not on here, but I'm going to just say them in case people are just listening. We're going to have Joanne Guzman, former champions, be in the building. Austin Trout will also be in the building, another former champion. You know, Michael Perez from my home city, he'll be in the building. You know,
Heavyweight champion.
No, he's not a heavyweight champion. You're talking about Michael Perez, the heavyweight. No, this is Michael Perez, the lightweight.
I was going to say
But,
the heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, yeah. You know, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's he's just coming through.
I think
Guzman.
Personally speaking, as an objective individual, the next I guess thumbnail you make, you guys should make the pictures larger for the larger star, right? So you could emphasize, because people could look at them and be like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Oh shit, there's Trout, right? So everybody knows who Austin Trout is, right? World champion, former world champion.
Well, I'm telling them, and I mean, Casual also gave me his constructed criticism, so we're waiting for Casual. He's making a fancy schmancy. He's making a real fancy schmancy poster, so we're waiting for Casual. This was me just roughly putting it together to kind of have a list of people that are coming so that I don't forget, because when I made this, it's so funny that when I made this, I forgot that Earl Newman Jr. was coming, that Brian Jennings, the heavyweight, was coming. So I didn't even put that on there, but now you know, and knowing is always half the battle. We're going to have Danny Garcia, strength and conditioning coach there, Jason Sosa, which is the WBA champion. Tevin Farmer will be there. Ellie Setback will be there. Willie Monroe Jr. will be there. Just so many. Oscar.
What about Shannon Briggs?
No Shannon Briggs, but I'm working on Gerald Miller. I'm working on Gerald Miller, Gerald Washington, Brazil. Some of these guys are in fights, and some of these guys may get fights. So what we're doing is we're getting confirmed. These are people that said yes for sure, not just invited. These are yes for sure, but we're confirming even more in case some get fights. You just never know. These guys are staying active, so it is what it is. Listen, let's get out to some callers, obviously. Before Matt and this guy.
We got Monster Piece and Unfadable, by the way, to get to.
Oh, okay. Because you guys might start arguing again and shit. I don't know about all that. Monster Piece is gonna be.
I stand for the national anthem. That's all I'm saying.
I said.
Monster Piece is in the house.
Now stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. You know damn well I'm not going.
Going where?
To the TVB appreciation night. I'm not going. You didn't invite me. I didn't get a proper invitation.
Yo, stop saying that for hand raps. Cancel his Patreon thinking I'm disrespecting you and shit.
I know. I'm joking. Shout out to Hand Rap. Thank you so much, man, for your call that day. I still went back to listen to it. But we cool. MD, Matt, Casual, Ness. We're all really a big family, so don't worry about it. Thank you.
Even me and MD are tight.
Must be Dominican, man. It's the way we are. We just it's tough love around these parts. But
I know Monster wants to slap. I know Monster wants to slap me sometimes, but you know, if you didn't care about somebody, you wouldn't want to slap them, right? Right? Is that how it works?
Nah, I like everybody. I just like messing with people because I was raised with a lot of guys. So I don't know how to be lovey-dovey-dovey. I just know how to be like, hey, asshole, come here. That's my attitude, really. But anyways, I want to talk about how the only crow I'm getting is for Vargas.
Did you like the fights last night? How about that? Did you like the Frampton?
Last week you ain't like
but I want my crow.
You didn't like the
We want to know, did you at least enjoy him?
Yeah, the Frampton, Leo Santa Cruz.
Of course I did. The fights were amazing last night. I hated my stream because I was on Skype.
Oh, my stream.
So freaking biased.
You streamed
It
Showtime?
was insane.
My stream.
I was what?
You streamed Showtime?
I don't have Showtime subscription. I have regular cable because I'm trying to kind of like, figure out if it's cheaper to just start streaming than to spend money on Showtime. So I'm trying to see if that works. And it does kind of.
Do you have HBO?
I could stream.
Do you have HBO or
I can really stream from anywhere. What?
You have neither HBO or Showtime?
No, I stream all of them. But the thing is that I'm trying to see if it's better if I stream. If I realize that it's a little bit too much of an inconvenience, then I go back. My stream was great. It's just the commentary on. My stream was amazing. I could have streamed from anywhere, but I decided to try Sky Sports because I never really heard the commentary. And so I decided to listen to there, and they were so freaking biased. It's insane. But besides that, I enjoyed every single fight. This is the kind of fights I wish we would see more of, and I hope that we see more of these fights. I picked Santa Cruz, and I picked him for the same reasons that he won yesterday. He adjusted. He did exactly what he needed to do because in his last fight, there were minor things that he needed to fix. There weren't really big things. So I was telling myself, and if he could fix those little things, he would win. And I had a feeling that he was because they were so minor. They really didn't.
For example,
really didn't require him to get a new trainer or anything like that.
One thing he fixed, for example, was what?
Well, he was definitely using his jab more, and he was being more confident going forward than he was in his last fight. Although he did mention in his last, after the fight ended last night, that he wished he would have put more pressure, and I agree. And I think that if he comes into the third fight, I'm still picking Santa Cruz because I feel like that's it. That's as far as we're gonna get with Frampton. I don't think we're gonna get anything better than what he showed last night. So I'm picking Leo Santa Cruz again for the third fight. Great fight. Great fight weekend. I had such a great time watching all the fights. Good night, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody, and share the show.
Yeah.
So you officially not coming then?
No, I am going. Of course I'm going to be there. It's in New York. If I don't go, that's so disrespectful to all the hard work we put into this.
Masterpiece, you know what Stella is? The beer.
Stella? The beer?
Yeah, you heard of it?
The beer?
Yeah, the beer.
Of course, the beer. I love Stella.
Yeah, Nestor never heard of Stella. I thought it was a Dominican thing, but I guess not.
Nah. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
Yeah, but
Stella is a Dominican thing?
No, I thought a Dominican thing of not knowing Stella. I was like, well, maybe.
This is how much I don't drink, man.
That's just Ness doesn't know about a lot of things. So I'm not.
I haven't drank since the TBV last party. Like I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
It's a shame. Okay. It's a real shame.
It's a good beer. Why? Are we going to have Stella as a sponsor?
We got Stella.
Look at Stella. Matt, are you hipster enough to appreciate a beer like this? Do you like this stuff?
No, I'm like a Corona guy. I'm like not.
Oh, it's like an IPA.
Oh, I appreciate IPA.
What do Mexicans prefer? Coronas or Heineken?
Pacificos.
And Tecate Modelo.
They usually go for Coronas.
Modelos.
Stella is similar to Modelo. Oh, I was going to say that. Stella is very similar to Modelo. It's a very nice, soft beer.
So wait a
It's
minute.
not as strong as Corona.
Casual, what's the over-under on the amount of girls that Monster Piece does not show up with? Because, you know, she's always saying she come with a bunch of girls and then, you know.
I think she's probably going to show up. One girl and one boyfriend.
One girl, one boyfriend. I'm gonna say last year she said she was coming with all her Dominican cousins, and she came with Steph and Mick Gomez. So I'm gonna say she's gonna come with one extra girl. I'm gonna say she's coming with one extra girl than last time, just so she could be like, "Oh, I did better this time."
Let me defend myself from last time, and you know this, Ness, so don't even go there. On 2015, I think it was, wasn't it?
The first ever.
I was not gonna go. I had to change my mind. I couldn't go because something came up, and so I really didn't get to invite everybody that I wanted to invite. But I ended up going because Ness was so kind as to like call me and convince me, and I ended up going, and it was nice. We had a good time. My cousin was already in my house, so I kind of told her, "Hey, just come with us." But this time, we're gonna have some fun.
That's what she says. We'll see. Monster Piece, thank you so much for all the hard work. Thank you for calling in. Can't wait to be at the party with you, obviously. And we may see a venue tomorrow, so make sure you text me because we may go see another one right before we sign it. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be here.
Not gonna be here tomorrow.
Are you gonna do it? You're gonna have to do it. You
see the other venue? I didn't even know that was a plan, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Yo, you said it was in Soho, right?
Yeah,
Soho. That's the and for all you guys don't know personally, and MD has taste. I find Soho as the most pleasant place in the city. It's a beautiful place. You get it. It's a really good.
Yo, MD is such a little conceited doctor, right? He's like,
what the fuck? Soho is beautiful in this. Enrique, do you not agree with me?
I agree with you. I told Nestor Gibbs. I said, "Yo, Soho is we should go there and take some pictures."
Also
tomorrow.
spent, what's in it? What's the name of the sushi place in Soho that like I dropped like way too much money at?
Enrique,
you know what I'm talking about?
You say Soho?
I don't know.
Oh well, because if you said so, Nestor Gibbs loves Soho. Okay.
Soho. And Nestor Gibbs has a pink shirt on.
Shout out to Miguel Cotto.
And Soho stands for South of Houston, just for those that don't know. And it's in a different neighborhood. It's a little nice fashion place.
All right, who we got? We got Tone in Chicago.
No. Sorry, Tone. We gotta go to Unfadable, the ringer.
Where's he at?
He's below. Who's he below? He's way down low.
All right. Boom.
He's below Larry.
I got him. We found him. Unfadable. Talk to me. Are you there?
What's up, Boxing Voice?
What's up, brother?
Yo, sorry to interrupt. Yo, Enrique, Nobu. Nobu.
No, MDs. No.
You know about Nobu?
No.
Isn't Nobu in Tribeca?
Call to say
it's in Tribeca. My bad, Tribeca. But that's close. But that borders Soho. Am I correct with that?
It's Tribeca, Soho.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is so disrespectful. MD.
That was so bad. Come on, MD.
Building.
Yo, Enrique.
Chelsea.
How you guys gonna let him start his car and then just run over him? That shit seemed intentional. What the fuck?
Let's go.
I'm faded. I do apologize.
Yeah.
They're just excited with the Soho location for the TBV venue. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all doing your thing. It's all good. Like I said, what's up, Boxing Voice? First time calling in 2 weeks. I've been missing the live shows because I've been going to the T-Wolves games. I've been sending Ness and MD pictures. Only got to watch the Showtime fight live last night. I called the HBO ones this morning. You got to give props to both fighters last night. They fought their hearts out. But the deciding factor of the fight was Leo's jab. Leo's jab was very good the whole fight. He controlled the distance. He made Carl fight at his range and kept Carl off of him from landing any big shots, like the shots that he landed in the first fight. You got to give Leo a lot of credit, man. He showed that he made adjustments from his first fight, and he fought with the improved game plan. And as for Carl Frampton, his stock didn't drop. He just lost to the better fighter that night. And as for the trilogy, if I was Leo, I would pass on it because the trilogy will always be there. Because if you think about Marquez and Pacquiao, it took 8 years for those guys to have those 3 fights. If I was Leo, I would take a voluntary money fight right now personally, I would love to see Leo versus Donaire at the Staples Center. Mexican versus Filipino. I think that fight would sell out, be electric atmosphere. And then as for the Mikey Garcia fight, there's an old saying in boxing, man. There's levels to this shit, all right? And Mikey last night, he showed that there's levels to this game. You really know boxing, man. You can tell he's from the old school. His dad and Robert, they taught him really good. He has really old school technique, man. A lot of new fighters and fans, they think that power comes from your physique or your hands, but true power comes from the ground. It comes from your feet. It comes how you twist your hips. How your ass pushes through the punches. And Mikey, man, he brings so much torque to his punches. He's a beautiful combination counter puncher, man. And honestly, he reminds me of a young Juan Manuel Marquez. And honestly, I don't see anyone beating him at 135. Even Lomachenko don't want to see Mikey right now. Mikey, he has a lot of world-class experience, man. And he's a much bigger guy than Lomachenko. I know Aaron does not want to rush Lomachenko fight. But, yes, I would love to see Mikey fight the winner of Linares. I think it'll be excellent, And sky's the limit for Mikey, man. Honestly, he could be the next Mexican-American star. Kind of a mix of De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas. He got the technique, like that textbook technique like De La Hoya, but he got that street cred like Fernando Vargas did, So I hope he stays with Robert Schaefer and Ringstar Promotions. They've been doing him good. And then that's my call, brothers, man. That's my call. And everyone, press thumbs up, join Patreon, join the cause, man. Support the movement, and Boxing Voice for life, baby. Peace out, man.
To the party.
Hey, unfadable, very fast. What about Robert Easter Jr.? Do you think he gives Mikey problems just because of his length, his power, maybe?
I think Easter's a good fighter. I think he's like a B+ fighter. But being honest, I think Mikey's an A- fighter. I mean, he really needs a really super fight to really push him to that superstar level. I mean, the fight last night was a good win, but it's not like a win that's going to push him over the edge. Like, even if he beats Linares and Easter, those are good name guys, but it's not going to push him to that superstar name. But I think his potential's there. I think he's a good-looking cat, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get support from the Mexican-Americans, and if he can get the real Mexicans from across the border to support him too, he could be a true star, And like I said, I hope he stays with Robert Schaefer and Ringstar Promotions. They've been doing him well. And, that's it, man. That's my call, man.
Thank you very much,
Matt. Good call. I want to touch on something that he brought up.
I can't believe you said Mikey Garcia is an A- fighter, though.
Touch something.
That's pretty harsh.
As well. I wanted to say, when Mikey Garcia was on the show, he mentioned only the big names. So I was going to ask Matt, is Easter a big name?
No.
Mikey Garcia?
No, he's not a big name.
I don't even know who Robert Easter has beaten for people
Richard
to talk
Comey.
about. Like,
Who the fuck is that guy?
Richard Comey?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Like he looks good, but like let's chill out with that shit. Like,
you don't think it would be a good fight? I'm not saying he'd be the favorite. Did I say he was gonna be the favorite? No.
Something
would that be a good fight?
That makes sense is that Leo Santa Cruz should fight someone else. I would like Leo to rematch Abner Mars. That would do amazing numbers in the StubHub. Abner Mars just won a WBA belt or WBO from Quellar. They could fucking unify, or is that a different division? Matt, you're the producer. Where's Steven?
I didn't hear what you said.
He went down. No, Mars is a division below.
Then who? Santa Cruz and yes, he's a division lower. He's a division lower.
Oh, he went down.
No, he didn't go down. He stayed there. They went up.
So he's 22. No,
he's 126. He fought Quellar.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So double check that. Make sure they can unify. That's what Leo should do. While Frampton goes back to the UK, fights Selby, get that title. It's his IBF title. Then come back and see Leo, because unfaded. You made perfect sense. They should wait just a little bit of time. I'm gonna go to Tone, for God's sakes. Tone, I love you, man. Sorry about all that ruckus there.
Hey,
how you doing?
Fellas?
We're good. We're good.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Like I said, I appreciate the show. I appreciate you guys. You guys are taking the time out to bring us this entertainment, bring us this news, and I appreciate that, and I'm sure many other guys appreciate it. So,
Tone, make sure you check your podcast. You refresh the podcast app, or all you guys check your subscription, because we did like 3 shows yesterday. Immediate reactions to Mikey, to Santa Cruz.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. It's just one of those where I got to catch up. I'm still trying to catch up with Thursday's show. You know, I called in Thursday, but I just got a lot of work right now, so I'm just trying to catch up with everything. But first of all, I got to take some crow, man. I got to take some crow for Francisco Vargas. I made a bad pick there. So.
Yeah, but it's not a bad pick, Tone. No one could have known, man. I mean, the level of opposition of Berchelt. I accidentally watched him, man. It was a total accident. I had no clue I ever DVR'd it, and you know, I let you guys know, but he fought some nobody I never heard of. So.
Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I wasn't familiar with Berchelt. I wasn't familiar with the guy. I definitely knew who Vargas is, of course. I've seen the Salido fight. I've seen the Mura fight. And Vargas is a true warrior. Berchelt is a true warrior. I mean, those guys came out. They fought their asses off. But at the end of the day, Berchelt was a better man. And Vargas, to be honest, Vargas just has some issues with those eyes, man. The scar tissue, it's there. I don't know if you guys remember watching the fight, but HBO put a side-by-side photo of what the dude's eyes looked like before the fight compared to what it looked like in round 5 or 6, whatever it was, when he was already cut up. And I mean, even before the fight, that thing looked terrible, man. It was bound to cut up. It's inevitable. And he's going to have that issue the rest of his life, even with or without that surgery, whatever that surgery is. But I mean, Vargas is going to have that issue the rest of his life, where he's going to get cut up every fight. So that's a damn shame, because the guy he's got a lot of heart, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, Berchelt was a man that night, and there's bigger and better things for him. Probably going to set up a fight with Mura, the Japanese dude who had a good night. Mura, I don't know if you guys saw that fight, but in round 10, this was like flat out of a video game. The dude just like wound up. He was throwing out that arm like a jab, just kind of holding it there. Then he just wound up like a video game and just freaking gave a wicked body shot and knocked down Roman in that round 10. You guys got to catch that. But that was another good fight. It was entertaining. But again, HBO, I DVR'd that one, so those fights are like fresh in my mind, because I just saw those like 2 hours ago. So those are fresh in mind.
Yo, I fast forwarded that.
A lot of credit to. Oh man, you got to go back to round 10. Round 10.
Yo, oh man, Tone, I'm so sorry to do this, but Miguel Roman?
Who the fuck is that guy?
No. I hear you, man. I agree there, but Roman's just a warrior who came to fight. But Mura,
he was a tune-up.
Mura was a man, man.
He was a tune-up for Mura. He was a tune-up for Mura that they put on HBO, and had it been PBC, they would have criticized. That's what it is. But it flies under the radar over there.
I think at the end of the day, HBO just wanted to match up that rematch with Mura and Vargas, but obviously Vargas didn't plan out. They didn't work out that way. And for round 10 is just an entertaining round, because Mura just landed that huge body shot, and that's what was entertaining, man. That's all I was trying to bring up, is that you guys got to watch that round 10. But other than that, Mikey Garcia, I can't wait to see what he does in his next fight. Obviously, he wants the big names. He wants the big fights. Mikey is definitely there. He's got all the talent in the world, and I had supreme confidence in Mikey. I picked him without a doubt. I said he's going to get a knockout. He got the knockout, and from here on out, it's nothing but higher fights for Mikey. So, other than that, Leo Santa Cruz, I think that fight should be in Belfast, man. Leo, Frampton came to the U.S. for 2 fights, so it's Leo's turn. With that, that's my call, fellas. Thanks a lot.
Tone, thank you, obviously, for being a listener. Catch up, buddy, and thanks for your patronage. We truly appreciate it. We're going to go down the line here and get to our callers. We have a few more.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the Know, presented by my brother.
Yo, you know it ain't no show without Info Joe. Yo, you're listening to the voice of the people. There is no equal. TBV, pound for pound, #1, like Fat Joe, thumbs all the way up. What up, Ness? What up, Casual? What up, MD? What up, Matt?
What up, Joe?
What up, Joe? I love it, man. Yo, all this time calling, and you still got that enthusiasm, and I love it. Thank you, man. Thank you for being you, brother.
Hey, shout out to all the listeners, all the callers, and everybody in the chat. If you want that real boxing talk, TBV is where it's at. Yo, give me 2 servings of crow.
Coming right up.
Yeah, man. Yo, it looks like a lot of people got that illness, crotosis, man. It's spreading like the bubonic plague, brother. We need a cure. Yo, props to both fighters, Leo and Frampton. Very entertaining fight. Their styles mesh perfect for an exciting fight every time. I was very impressed on how well Leo fought off the back foot and was able to keep Frampton turning. I would love to see a trilogy, no tune-up fights, back into a third fight immediately. Mikey Garcia looks great. I don't see anybody beating him at that weight class. Robert Easter, with his height, couldn't make it a very competitive fight, though. Last fight, Vargas. He's a good fighter, man. I love the way he puts his punches together, his combination. But I think he's on the last leg of his career. He's been in too many wars. His face is like butter now, easy to cut. I just want to say, hey, yo, Ness, the place that you're talking about, is it also in Brooklyn for the TVB party?
No. It's Manhattan.
Money making Manhattan. Oh, that's cool.
Soho.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, you had Soho. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, man, you have a safe trip, man, going out there to see Wilder, brother.
Oh man, I hope everything goes well, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what sort of shit we could stir up.
Hey, man. Hey, man, ask them the real questions like you always do, man.
Man, you know where to put them. You know where to put them info, Joe. I put a post in Patreon, man. I want your guys' question in there. You know, I need that help. I need that ammunition from the TBV family.
Oh, you got it, man. I'm gonna put my comment in for sure tonight.
All right. Let me get to some others. All right, brother. Let me get to some other callers. Wood, you are behind Ali from Dago, Mike from New York, Santiago from California.
You're talking about Wood, aka Bubbles,
and then Wood from Baltimore.
Bubbles.
Yo, he's the only one that always stinks, right? And I love Wood. Wood's been calling in forever. Wood, and he knows, you know, we talk off air and everything. He never takes it personal because he's tough-skinned. But he, for whatever reason, he always thinks that we're like, that we don't see him in the call or that we're not getting to him. Wood, so you're after Ali from Dago, Mike from New York, Santiago from Cali. Then it's Wood in Baltimore. All right. So let's see. We got to get to Ali from Dago. Ali, you've been calling for a while too, man. You might have to see when Ali see when you finally make it to a TBV party, you might be blessed with an intro or something. You know what I mean? We got to get you something.
Yeah, I feel you. I was gonna tell you about that, man. When I get my intro, I want that Ali Kumbaya, since my name's Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! And you from LA? You are in luck. I might just have to give you this.
Nah.
Dago.
I'm from San Diego.
Not LA.
Well,
Dago.
Right, yeah, that's still California. That's still California.
It's different. Different. It's different.
Yeah, still California. We're only an hour and a half away. You know, I got family in LA, so it's all California. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and get your call on, but I definitely got that. I'm gonna look for it. Hopefully, I find it before your call is up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but like I was actually, when I was watching the fights, like I can't really say who won the Santa Cruz Frampton fight. From what I was seeing, I felt like Leo was winning, but I was turning it back and forth to the Vargas fight because I was actually more excited. I mean, going into the fight, I was more excited about the Santa Cruz fight and Frampton, but watching it, I was more into the Vargas Berchelt fight. You know what I'm saying? And let me eat my crow for the Frampton fight, but I called the Berchelt fight though. But give me my crow though. But yeah, I was turning it back and forth, so I can't really say, oh, this guy should have won. But from what I was seeing, Santa Cruz looked like he was winning. But yeah, man, I had a feeling Berchelt was going to win because of the punishment Vargas has been taking, like in every fight. Yeah, he comes out on top, but he takes a lot of punishment. And I just felt like with Berchelt being a puncher, and he's not, like, he trades with you, but sometimes he'll be a little kind of smart. So I just felt like that was a bad opponent for him. And Mikey Garcia, man, that was a man. Like, I honestly, like, I know, like a lot of people, I was like, man, like, I really thought there was a chance that dude was dead. You know what I mean? Like, that was a crazy knockout. But yeah, that's basically all I got. Boxing Voice, keep up the good work, though.
Ali, I don't like. Again, this was just something I had. You know, we ain't do nothing to put it together. But maybe Enrique still. No, he dipped out. See what I'm saying? Where hand wraps at?
Thank God that niggas ain't another day.
So that's why I said that, yo, it's still California because it's game and it's like, you know, kind of, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. It's all love. I mean, when it comes to like the gangbanger part, LA and San Diego do go at it, but I have a lot of family from LA, so it's all love. I love all of California.
Well,
you know what I mean? So yeah.
No, I just figured it'd be a great match since, you
Keep up
know,
the work.
all right, since there's a little hippity hip hop, so you got the game, but then it got the Ali Poupaye twist. About to go out to my boomerang all the way in Australia. I know you're excited because I just seen that Jeff Horn himself posted that some big multi-billionaire, millionaire, somebody. I mean, you give me the details. I know you get that Australian news better than me, but I don't know if you've been keeping your eye to this. MD, the good doctor, and Matt, the hipster, dipped out. Another dip out. You see that hand wraps? Another dip out. But it looks like they're gonna be doing big business in Australia. The Pacquiao fight could get up to $200 million. I don't know, but let's go out to Alex. Alex, talk to me.
Yo, actually, I haven't really read much on it, but apparently it is sealed for Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. So I'm pretty excited for that. Definitely gonna go watch it live, 100%. Yeah, good weekend of boxing.
Yo, I might come out there. Because you know, Top Rank, you know, when Top Rank went to China, they did $1,500 packages.
Ness, you're gonna throw up when you. I've been to Australia when I was a child.
Yo, isn't it like a 24-hour flight or something?
It's not the time. It's expensive to fly out there. It's cheaper to fly to Europe.
Yeah, I think it's like $1,000 or something to fly.
Jesus.
More than that 1,000. It's a lot of. It's a beautiful place, but. Anyways.
Yeah, but no, you see, but Top Rank, like I said, when they went to China, they did $1,500 packages for the media that applied through them. So, you know, I'm pretty sure do something again. And
you'll definitely have a better time in Australia than China, in my opinion.
Yo, and listen, Bob Rank, Bob Arum, all the media that he took with him to the Venetian, they all stood at the Venetian too. So Radio Raheem was there and everything. But anyway, back to you. Go Australian Alex.
Yeah, well, yeah, so if you do come down, man, we'll party hard, but should be good. But good weekend of boxing. I got to eat crow on the Vargas pick, but I got Cruz. And who else was fighting?
You didn't pick Zlaticanin, right?
No,
that's right. Garcia.
Nobody picked that, right?
You picked Frampton, right? You picked Frampton?
No, I picked Cruz, but I picked Vargas, so I got to eat crow on that.
Oh.
Yeah, man, that knockout, I'm so impressed by Garcia, man. Like, he almost looked like he almost killed him. And, you know, he had a couple of people picking him, Zlaticanin, but
only weirdos.
Huh?
Only weirdos.
Yeah, only
weirdos. Yeah.
Okay. When Enrique comes back, I'm gonna try and get him to clip the way you say hipster. That's gonna be perfect for you.
Yo, did you realize that someone 5'4" like has never been that successful in boxing? Like, I hate to be truthful. Tell me the last guy who's 5'4". Gamboa's 5'5".
Anyone at like 105 is less than that. What the fuck?
I know, but who watches? I'm ignorant of 105 weight pound class.
Well, what do you define as success? Stardom or being a good fighter?
Talking about
winning fights.
A dude who's 5'4" is not going to beat Mikey Garcia, and you should have known that.
What do you mean that? You don't know that. What the fuck are you talking about? If Lomachenko was 5'4", you probably think you could beat him.
Stop jacking the call, buddy.
I was waiting for that, but yeah, it was good weekend. Really impressed by Mikey. And and loved the Leo Santa Cruz fight. It was great. It was still, Frampton tried to keep it close, but he also admitted that you know, it was well deserved by Santa Cruz. I'd like them to skip on the trilogy for now. I'd like them to see hopefully them unify, like there's Gary Russell and with Gary Russell, and who was the other one? Who's the other champion? Too many things slipping my mind right now, but
Selby
yeah,
and Mares. Selby and Mares, Gary Russell, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Any of those fights, match both of them with any of those.
Ness, do you want to bring up the Lee Selby situation after this call?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, go for it. I'm done. See you, boys.
Lead off, good doctor.
I just read somewhere that his fight didn't happen. So see.
Yeah, it got canceled
Because of his opponent, right?
Jonathan Barros.
Did he not make weight? Was he that far away? Was it?
I don't know. Producer, let us know.
They never gave an official. They never gave an official thing. They just said the Nevada State Athletic Commission did not sanction the fight.
And they put the blame on his opponent, right? Not on.
Yes, they put it on Jonathan Barros. It's not on Lee Selby.
Okay. Positive for
No, that's positive. No. Like he did not like fill out like the paperwork correctly or something like that. It was something weird. I'll look it up, but like it wasn't like anything specific.
But Matt, for me saying that it could have been a weight issue, was that viable?
That's possible. Yeah, that's possible. They gave a very vague press release sort of thing about it. But I'll look it up.
Let me get to Scorsese.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes.
All right, man. They should have announced Santa Cruz like.
Scorsese, where you from? Because I've never asked you that because you always call in on Skype and your avatar is a big ass spider, which makes no sense. But
It's
for
not
years,
no big ass spider. I got a picture on that.
no, that's
And
He comes from hell.
It's a
yeah,
spider.
there you go. I'm from the
No, for real.
Undertaker. I'm from the underground.
Yeah, but for real, I never asked you. Like, so what city or state are you from?
I'm from the undergrounds, man.
Come on, man, don't get dunked on. You want your call or what?
I'm serious, bro. I'm from the undergrounds. Yeah.
Okay, what state and city?
What state? I don't know no states.
Oh man, forget it. Go ahead, man.
I keep it private and personal.
He's a celebrity in his state. He doesn't want to get the attention.
Can I get my call out for my boy?
I don't know,
Leo
man. We losing reception.
He's a powerful
What?
division champ.
What?
But the new, because we robbed him the first time, he could beat Leo. He could beat Frampton 3 times out of 3 times. So there's no need for a trilogy. Leo Santa Cruz. That's how they should have announced him. Ain't no need for no trilogy. Frampton drop his hands every time he punch. He load up on those big ass hooks every day of the week. He not no real, like, he be talking that boxing brain shit. You ain't got no boxing brain. Leo's beating the hell out of you. Both fights. Showtime won you that fight with the commentary. The first one, Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr., Terrence Crawford, Francis Bartholomew, Dennis Shafakov. All them shits is dope. 130, I got to get Nata a shout out because he been talking about, what's his name? Berchelt. He been talking about Berchelt since a minute, since Rocky Martinez.
That's
was
a lie.
ducking him.
That's a lie.
Huh?
He ain't never said it on this show, so it don't
Yeah,
count.
I talked to him though. He in the chat, and I talked to him. He been talking because Lomachenko shouldn't be the WBO champion. They took Berchelt mandatory shot, and they let the they did the top rank scandal shit over there.
But you pick Walters though. MD never forgets. You pick Nicholas Walters. MD never forgets.
Who picked Walter? Nelta?
This call right now. Scorsese.
Oh, this caller. This caller.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing about Lomachenko. I'm just saying he shouldn't have been in that fight. It should have been Berchelt fight.
When?
But you give Walters a chance though, huh?
Salido and Lomachenko fought?
Well, Salido should have been the champion because they robbed him, and then Berchelt was the mandatory for the boy after that.
Yeah, but Berchelt wasn't ready for Salido when
he was ready for Rocky Martinez. He was asking for that fight, and they took it from him. Then they gave Berchelt like a undercard fight, so he should be a unified champion. He whooped the shit out of Vargas, and anybody making excuses for Vargas, I didn't listen to the commentary, but that dude done. His damn back leg shaking every time he bounce on it. He ain't got no feet no more.
This I agree with. I agree. The way his head snaps back is scary, man. It's not good.
That's what you get for talking shit to Monster P. I don't know Spanish, but somebody told me he's talking shit to Monster P. Told him don't ask him no questions and shit. That's what you get, bruh. Got your face beat the fuck in. Got your belt took.
Yeah, don't talk shit to Monster Beast. I agree with you on that.
Vargas did not say anything bad to Monster
That
Beast.
ain't what Larry from where he from San Francisco. So he said, "Don't ask me shit about my sparring partners."
No. I got to go back and listen, but I'm pretty sure he said something like he doesn't like the sparring doesn't matter. He doesn't get like top names or nothing like that. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know. Monster Beast is there. I'm gonna bring her back on if it's true because you're the second person I see say that.
It need to matter because he got that word. Golden Boy's gonna rob the shit out of him too. Y'all know they was gonna rob him, but he did what he needed to do. Whoever stopped the fight, that referee ain't getting a Golden Boy card for like 3 years till he understand you don't stop shit. We'll take a beating, but we'll take the W on the scorecards. But shout out to Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? He should be pound for pound.
What does that even mean? You think they're going to give Vargas the cards on that? Is that what you're trying to say?
They gave him they stopped the Miura fight. They stopped they robbed Salido when Salido whooped his ass. They was going to do it.
You're going to tell me that Vargas fight shouldn't have been stopped? Are you crazy?
Yeah, it should have been stopped. It should have been stopped. I'm just saying if they didn't stop it, they was going to rob Berchelt. Simple as that.
Scorsese, you sound like a hipster throwing all those names out.
Sound like a hater is what he sounds.
I know my shit, man. I know my shit, bro.
You don't know shit. You ain't calling him picking no Berchelt.
Hey, I didn't.
He knows his shit. He knows his shit so well. He won't even tell us where he's from.
Did you pick him?
I'm gonna be honest on my picks. Give me Crow for Vargas. I told y'all a long time ago Santa Cruz whoop dude the first time, do it again. The second, what was the other fight on the card? I did pick Mikey. I wasn't gonna pick him, but it was too easy of a fight. He shouldn't get as much credit. That dude little as shit. He don't cut the ring. He don't move his head. He look for one shot. But all this credit on this one opponent. Come on, bag up a little bit. He got a lot. MD, that shit you said about Barrera and Andre Ward, that shit was crazy. Barrera way better than dude. Way better than Dejan. I like Dejan.
Okay. Regardless of whatever, Mikey Garcia smashed him the fuck out in 3 rounds and showed high pedigree in class. He did.
Ricky Burns.
Scorsese, 1 second, Scorsese. Don't be negative on that, and you cannot be negative on that. He did everything he should have done, but his superstar should have done against him. I gave him no chance like you did. I gave Zlaticanin no chance like you did, but he did exactly how well I expected him to perform. And I think Mikey Garcia is a top 10 fighter easily.
I give him credit, but yeah, give me my crow for Berchelt. But like I said, I wasn't big on Vargas. I eat that little bit.
Scorsese, gotta go.
And hold on, very fast. Barrera and Zlaticanin, who has a better win? One has Ricky Burns, one has Shabransky. Who has a better win?
Ricky Burns is the better win.
Exactly.
Mike,
and he knocked him out in the first round.
Mike in New York, talk to me.
What up? What's going on, y'all?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, Mike from New York, for real New York.
Where's that? Like upstate or
where's real New York? Where's real New York?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, right now I currently reside in the Bronx, New York, by way of Southside Jamaica, Queens. So
BX, baby.
That's the real New York. That is the real New York.
You pick your borough.
That's right.
I'm from Park Slope. Is that real New York or not?
Talking about that gentrified shit.
That's where I was born.
I'm not just born here, move away like a little girl. But anyway, back to my call. Yeah, man, I didn't get the call on Thursday, so in spirit, I'm gonna take my crow. Because I would have chose Frampton, because in my head I did, and I would have chose Vargas, so I definitely deserve crow for those. I think Mikey, man, I thought he killed dudes. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time before dude woke up. He
dragged dude too.
It's crazy. So
you notice they dragged him into the ring. You notice when they dragged him back into the ring, he was like on the side of the ring.
Yeah, he looked lifeless. I felt bad for dude, but he got caught. What are you gonna do?
Because he was knocked out before the second punch. Sorry, I don't really.
Yeah, and credit to Ness, because I also saw the Benavidez fight. Like you said, it was just a mismatch. Like my man was just sky high, tall, looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there. Like it was crazy, and he ballooned in weight. He was like 182 last night from 168. So he ballooned in weight. He was huge, just throwing that jab and going to the body. It was crazy. So, and the John Taylor fight was good too. So, Showtime did his thing last night. I caught the H4 card this morning. I didn't really care for it. I just zipped through it, but it was all right. But as far as Conor McGregor and Floyd, I just want to say that I used to think it was bullshit. But last night I caught excerpts of this interview that he did on pay-per-view, and he ain't stupid. He ain't stupid in this sense. He made sure he referenced publicly the antitrust Muhammad Ali Act. My fault. The Muhammad Ali Act. And he made sure he referenced that because he was like, "Yo, he can get his way around that to get away from UFC for this fight." So, we'll see what happens if he uses that as a clause to get out the UFC contract. You know what I'm saying? I think last night, as far as the cards, was interesting because afterwards, a lot of media was done. Amir Khan was in the building doing a lot of interviews, talking reckless about Brooks, saying that how he deserves a 70-30. I was shocked in person. He was still talking that nonsense, saying why he deserves it. So, I'm sure a lot of these interviews, and you can check them on YouTube. But, yeah, it was a good card last night. Like I said, I think with Mikey, he's definitely on people's heels because Crawford on Twitter, he definitely was throwing some emoji shade. If you go back and his timeline, you're going to see he was throwing some shade because he's paying attention to Mikey, but I think Mikey's a little green for that. He still needs to do a few more fights, at 135.
Mike, what was that emoji though? Because he did it from a Droid phone.
It was like this is emoji that they had was like it's like a shocked face, like okay, like a shocked stone face. It's hard to describe.
The big eyes, the big eye face.
It was definitely
the mouth wide open, like the
the big eyes, like, and then he had I think. Don't forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think he had it was big eyes and the laughter, like okay, like sarcasm, like okay, like you want it. That's the vibe I got from the tweet. Like okay, he's definitely paying attention and laughing at it and mocking it because he has the win in the amateurs. So he's probably hoping that high. Like I already got Mikey in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes.
Wait, I thought Mikey beat Danny in the amateurs.
Mikey
beat.
Did Mikey beat? No.
Crawford beat.
And Mikey doesn't have a win over Terrence. Terrence has the win over Mikey.
That's what we're saying.
Danny has the win over Terrence, and Terrence has the win over Danny and Mikey. I know
Terrence is a high level fighter, man, and that's a big name against Mikey Garcia.
It's unfortunate, man.
It's just weird. None of these guys had an Olympic success. It's weird that they're the best fighters in boxing and
scoring.
Yeah, because they chose not to go to the Olympics. Maybe I don't know.
They didn't qualify. Crawford didn't qualify. No, this is not an Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin legitimately chose not to go to the Olympics because he chose to become a pro at 20. They all tried and they didn't make it. It's a fact.
Well, Crawford it's unfortunate that pay-per-view did bad because look at right now, I'm sure people would have paid for Crawford versus Mikey. I mean, I know I'm ready for that. Santiago, talk to me. You gotta get that crow for a lot of fun.
Last night.
I gotta eat 2 crows for Vargas and for Frampton because those were my picks for Saturday's fight. So
damn. Chili and hot sauce, Holmes.
Chili and hot sauce, Holmes.
What? Oh shit, that is 2. That's right. He get 2.
Yeah, no, but honestly, like I said yesterday, I didn't give a fuck because Saturday I had honestly one of the better nights I did. I got to win my pie bet with Matt. Seeing that line was just so sweet. And I have a lot to look forward to when I come back home to California.
Yo, you guys didn't record that?
No, we haven't done the pie bet. He was talking about live, like at the fights, because he was in Vegas.
Oh, I'm like, damn, Vegas, man. The pie bet?
I'm waiting for Santiago to come back in town so he can pie me, because I think that's what he deserves. He's the one that won the bet. And we're going to do that live. We're going to do that live. Don't worry.
Whoa, hey, pie you. Whoa.
Come on. Really, Enrique? Really?
Only Enrique. Enrique's a bit homophobic. I swear he is.
I'm not. It just sounds funny. So
yo, Enrique, you don't understand. You have the definition of a social justice warrior on the panel, so you better be careful with that shit.
Yo,
Enrique stands with the LGBTQ community. That's believe that.
I'm with them. It's just funny.
You say that like it's an insult. I think that's so funny. It's not.
Enrique's.
I never said that. You chose to take
pause.
Well, one time Jameson was like, "You guys
keep jacking Santiago? Are you gonna keep jacking Santiago?"
Come on, guys. Let me get my call in, and if you guys want to say anything else afterwards, say it then, but please let me get in my 2 cents. First off, yes, I'm going to pie Matt. Then afterwards, he and I are going to share a pie together. That's how we roll.
Santiago, what's your PlayStation game, though? Can I hear your PlayStation game? I got to hear this one. Because I don't play video games myself, so I want to know, like, what do you like about PlayStation?
Honestly, PlayStation was just the first game I ever got after the N64, and I fell in love with the Jack and Daxter series, and then eventually I fell in love with the Fight Night series. I'm still waiting for the fifth game to come out, sixth game to come out.
Yo, I haven't used
PlayStation over Xbox is the real hipsters. Those
no. I'm a PlayStation over Xbox for sure. For sure.
You're like that, Ness?
Yeah, no, I don't fuck around with Xbox.
You're a hipster.
It's trash. PlayStation's the better console.
It is the better console.
And it's the more expensive one. It's the more sophisticated.
Oh yeah, you're classier. Yo, when Ness is dating, when Ness has a girl, but when Ness was dating, he would bring a girl into his place and be like, "Yo, you see that? That's a PlayStation." Yeah. Oh my god, my last guy had an Xbox.
You're a weirdo right now. Santiago, go ahead, man. This guy went off the cliff.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, I got to add Matt on the PlayStation. If you guys want to add me and you have one, feel free to add me. It's SANT731. And once again, I had my morning made when I got to share an elevator ride with Barry McGuigan. I got to see Fernando Vargas nearby where I was sitting at the venue. It was a great night. I haven't felt this jacked when I was watching the Zlaticanin Garcia fight since I got hit by a car 8 years ago. Best feeling of my life so far and so long. And honestly, great night. Whether or not we get the trilogy, next or maybe a year or two from now, bottom line, I want a trilogy, and I look forward to seeing it, and I will be there live too. Honestly, like I said, if you guys have anything you want to ask me, feel free to ask it. Otherwise, that's my call.
Yo, Santiago, I'm going to ask you one question. You asked that every single question. We've never asked you anything. So, I don't know. Do we have anything to ask you?
I do. Who'd you go to the fights with?
He got a free ticket.
From who?
It was a family. Yeah, I got a I got a free ticket because my mom's client is Jose Santa Cruz.
Oh.
Like she's a hairstylist or what?
She does taxes and immigration.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Santiago, maybe you should invite Jose to the TBV appreciation party with you. But listen, man, we're gonna get to some other callers. Can't wait to see you.
No.
What?
Hey, really quickly. I'm not the one inviting Jose. My mom is the one who's gonna invite Jose. She wants to take him with us.
Oh, she's coming?
She's coming, and she's trying to get Jose to go with us to the TBV party.
Look at that. Santiago, you see, we have the best listeners in the world. No one can ever deny that from us. Hey, Jose, the truth, brother.
Jose, I'm sorry. Santiago, let your moms know that the event is in New York City. Beautiful Soho, that is. And it's going to be a hell of a night.
Yo, Enrique, how do you feel about Parm?
One other fighter over there that he's gonna know anyway, so he'll be good.
That's in Soho, right? Parm.
But Santiago, thanks for calling in. We're gonna get to some other callers. Guess who's up? Guess who's up, guys? Guess whose turn it is? You can't win. No, really. Guess whose turn it is?
I don't know, man. It's a tough one.
I know.
Come on.
Wood.
Yo, it's on Mulberry Street. Parm.
Doubles.
Yo, what are you talking about, MD?
I'm just stuck in fucking Gainesville, man. I'm jealous because we have decent restaurants out here, but it's nothing like the city. So if you guys have never been to the city, and you like eating food, you guys need to take a trip to New York City because there's nothing you can eat that's shitty there.
No, speaking of New York City and food, oh my God, I can't believe this totally slipped my mind. I mean, I love this show. First of all, I want to say a few things here. I know a couple of people might drop off, but I don't care. That means you're not my day one. So right now I'm virtually sticking the middle finger up at you, right? But I want to say, yo, there's a lot of you that haven't signed up to Patreon. Check how things work. So there's this guy. His name is CeeLo. He signs up to Patreon. You know, we get to talking. Even before, you know, we've been talking. And then I find out he's got a barbershop. I go to his barbershop, get a haircut, which is the haircut that I have now. You know, no one complained about the hairline when I do get a bunch of you guys that complain, right? So it's like a small community, right? The same money that he's giving Patreon to see exclusive content went back to him tenfold in the haircut, because obviously he's not giving me what the haircut costs, right? Plus the tip and the damn drive that it took to get over there, because he lives in Trenton, but it was the experience, right? So then I meet his boss, and now I get an email that they both want to come to the TBV appreciation night, right? So then I get another sign up from this guy, and his name is Boxing Eye. So he sends me a message, and he's like, hey, my family owns a business that has XYZ. We'll keep that part personal. And it's like, no freaking way. I was looking for XYZ so much, I just ordered 100 pieces of XYZ. And now this man who started to pay Patreon to see exclusive content has just opened a, you know, direct line of business with TBV for products and things that obviously I will be giving to you guys and have been giving to you guys, but now I will have a totally different supplier because he believed in the movement, and then he contacted me, and then it just went tenfold. It's crazy. And I only bring that up because of Santiago saying how, you know, he got his ticket through his mother, who deals with Leo Santa Cruz and Jose Santa Cruz, who we didn't even know she's trying to bring over here. And these are the type of people that we have, you know, met and continue to gather around. I mean, it's just ridiculous, which brings me to the last point, MD, talking about New York City. And if you haven't been to New York City, how the TBV event is in New York City, but the food and the caterer is a listener of the show. And for years, Number 2 Snake has been listening to this show. I mean, Boogie Down Sean, that's how long. Maniac, The Dream, Jose from Canada, those guys, you know, Abraham, even Sev, those guys know Number 2 Snake. I called Number 2 Snake yesterday, and he works in Carmine's. He has his own restaurant in Queens. He's obviously does catering, but now he's, you know, the status of him being
the Italian place.
Yes, the status of him.
They got a place in AC.
The status of him being a chef
in the Tropicana.
The status of him being a chef, they hired him in Carmine's to run the show over there. And he contacted me, Enrique, which brings me to the final point that the people that attend our event will be having Carmine's catered food. If all goes well, we'll see. You know,
he said like garlic knots, and
they got good meatballs. I like the meatballs.
How could you be so close to New York and not know what Carmine's is? Carmine's is like one of the best.
East Coast, we don't have that fucking dry ass, no fucking water LA food. That bullshit food.
What do you mean? Like all the Hispanic food we have? What the fuck are you talking about? Or the Chinese food we have? You have no idea about.
Are you arguing LA versus?
You have no idea about LA food.
He's not arguing LA. He's gonna.
I've been in New York City.
I'm gonna keep it real. The only good food in California is by the Bay Area. Move on.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, was the tacos we had.
That was also came from another listener, like listener recommended.
No, I'm talking about the tacos we had in New York City around the corner from the location.
They were okay. I wouldn't, you know, they weren't the tacos we had in Vegas. They were not
crazy.
Neither was their horchata. The horchata in Vegas.
Food is excellent in Vegas. You pay for it. New York City, you could get the same quality food, if not better, and you don't necessarily have to pay for it. MD's opinion.
We went to this.
MD's opinion. Fun fact. Let's keep it moving. We're going to. Did we ever get to Wood?
No.
Oh shit! All that introduction was to get back around to Wood, right? So here we go.
Long back.
It's Baltimore, gentlemen. The gods will not save you.
Bubbles.
Wood to God, garlic knots.
Yeah. You gonna cut me off to talk about burgers and fries for 20 minutes and shit.
Exactly. Calm on.
See, that's the problem right there. What is important? Our event is important. The bigger these events, see, that's what people don't get. The bigger these events get, the sooner we'll be in a studio with a set with you in the audience. You know how Oprah is and Chelsea and Jimmy Fallon and all. That's our dream. Can we just dream? You want to dream with us? Why is the glass half
No,
empty?
no.
From
I'm talking about, man. Look, I ain't talking about, man. Look, it's already over with, man. Forget about it, man. I'm just saying, you had me waiting. I was waiting for 2 hours. Then you had me waiting for another 20 minutes talking about burgers and fries and shit.
Come a ringer. You gotta
Fuck.
wait. You come a ringer. You gotta wait. VIP. Did you enjoy the fights last night, man, or do you want to see Conor McGregor fight Floyd Money Mayweather?
Yeah, I want to see that, man.
Why?
Yeah, because it's gonna be it's just entertainment. It's not like Floyd trying to climb up the rankings or nothing. It's just entertainment. I ain't gonna buy this shit. It's just entertaining and shit. It's just something to watch, man.
Now,
ain't nothing like Floyd trying to.
Who you going for though?
Why every time I get a call, casual, you start asking me 64,000 questions, man.
Because you entertaining. I ain't trying to climb up the rankings or nothing. I'm just trying to entertain the listeners. You a personality.
You trying to climb up the fucking rankings?
Does Conor have a middle name, an alias, a fight alias? MD know that?
Yeah. All right. Hey, look, man. Look, I got you. Hey, look. Yeah, I ain't picked Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, I already know that Mikey knocked out Mike. I picked Mike. I knew he was gonna knock Jeff Horn out, so I picked Mikey knocked out Jeff Horn and Leo and them. I ain't know.
Man, well, that was the worst joke.
What?
Zlaticanin is the same white boy that Jeff Horn is. Is that what the joke was? Such a bad joke.
Say that again.
Yo, the 5'4" fucking Eastern European is like an Australian. Hilarious joke.
You said it wasn't a good joke, but I don't know what the joke is. I know he almost killed Jeff Horn last night, man. But
still going with it.
he need to capitalize on this buzz that he got from knocking out Jeff Horn, because his Italian, you know, he's Italian, and he don't have that many Italian champions out there. I don't know how many. I know Paul.
Yeah, but isn't Mikey Indian according to you though?
Oh yeah, he Indian half Italian. Indian half. You know, the Indians don't watch boxing like that no more. So Indians don't watch boxing. I'm talking about the Italian side. Indians don't watch boxing.
But you're Indian, right? Oh, that's not you and your AV.
No, I ain't no Indian.
Oh, you just a black dude with a perm?
You can tell.
You got a perm?
No, that's you. You're a light-skinned dude. I'll be sure. You're a light-skinned nigga with a perm.
Oh, he just called you a yellow bone.
I'll be sure.
I'll be sure. Hey, man, that's Christopher Williams. He Christopher Williams. Remember that movie that Wesley Snipes stuck him in the hand with Wesley Snipes snuck him in the hand with that knife? I don't like you anyway, you pretty motherfucker. What's that New Jack City?
I know, yeah, New Jack City.
She was on TV today.
Anyway, you pretty motherfucker. I don't like you anyway, you pretty motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
All right, well, that was your 3
yeah.
minutes though, so you know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Matt, have you ever seen the movie New Jack City?
Yeah.
No.
Ever seen?
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
No, he's lying. He's lying.
No, he hasn't.
I don't watch that many movies.
No. Ness, he's not joking. He hasn't seen New Jack City.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
You heard this shit?
What's up?
He never watched New Jack
Say that
City.
again?
He never watched New Jack City.
Yeah, I watched New Jack City.
No. Matt.
I know MD didn't watch it. That ain't his type of movie.
Yo, quiz me, Wood. Quiz me. You know my favorite line in that movie, right? You know my favorite part of that movie, right?
Go ahead.
I'm joking. It's a bad joke. No, it's a bad joke.
MD.
What's
you
good?
Probably like the Titanic. You probably like a movie like the Titanic. You probably like the Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Personally, I prefer the part where he picks up that little girl and uses it as a body. You know what I'm saying? Oh. He uses her as a shield. He's a sick fuck, was he?
Yo, I got that soundbite too. Damn. Yo, I'm on point. I swear. I hope it's in my movies category. Oh my god. Oh, I do. Oh, let me turn it up.
Rock a blah, baby.
That was right when it happened, right in the park. Oh God, you suck. Anyway, Wood, we gotta go.
Yo, Wood's phone be sounding like an AM radio.
Marcus from DC, talk to me.
Hey man, I'm still roasting over this joint. Wood calling casual. I'm hurt over this joint. I ain't gonna be racist one day. I said, man, Casual make the show, man. Casual, I don't even think he knew the camera was on him one day. He got a tank top on, look like he eating a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, he don't care.
They hit him and call that man Albie. They don't give a fuck. Still, this man eats some cereal, big ass bowl of hot menudo. He got a tank top on. He
said hot menudo. What the fuck is that?
Hey, look. He talking about he homophobic. He had a tank top on with motherfuckers flexing this shit on his man bars app and shit. I'm like,
what I do on my mad boss shit? What he say?
No, he flexing every picture, every single picture. He got the guns on display. He crazy.
Hey, still he got a tank top on, look like it's made out of underwear material.
Ah, you funny, yo.
Yo, Enrique, subtleness in life sometimes pays off. You know what I'm saying? Subtleness is great.
Man, no.
Yeah, that shit funny. Yeah.
Hey, but look though, I'll take my.
Damn, we looking for a comedian too.
Hey, Slim, you know what, DC? That's all we do, Slim. We cut up, make nigga mad, pull out your pistol, man. We gonna join on you till you get mad as shit. So it don't even matter. But anyway, look, I like my crow slightly Berchelt.
Slightly Oh, hey, Marcus, you got to make it. I'm telling you, yo, candidacy.
I already told you I'm there. Listen.
Oh, you are? Did you?
Brooklyn, so I'm coming.
Listen, when
I'm
you
coming.
Not just to you, not just.
When you get back from Alabama, this how we gonna do it. We're gonna do it in order, just like this. When you come back from Alabama, you'll see my name on Patreon. That's my word. So the Thursday show, you pull it up, or if y'all doing by the time you get back, I'm gonna be on it. And then I'm gonna match my ticket. Just holler at my sister in Brooklyn. I can go mash up there because my girl who we lightweight beef from birthday the 3rd, so she gonna kill me or I'm gonna have to take her. And my daughter's birthday the 5th. So
you gotta take the girl. You gotta take the girl, man. You can't leave the girl. You gotta take the girl. She gonna kill you.
Beefing, I ain't gonna leave her. You know what I'm saying? Just depends how she acts. She got a month to get right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah, tell her she gotta get right. Yeah. She got 1 month. She got a deadline. She got a deadline like shit. I'm gonna be on that Eastern bus, so I'm gonna drive and hit them toes. Fucking parking is killing me though, so I might just catch that motherfucker train or something. But look,
you can park by us after 6.
Yeah. Anybody coming to the event, there's parking after 6 in our right in front of our event, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Yo, caller, let me ask you a question. What movie's better, Paid in Full or New Jack City?
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full or New? I still like New Jack. Wesley Snipes is serious, man.
I mean, depend when you saw it now. Now, when you saw, I mean, New Jack City was serious. You know what I'm saying? People who was in New York know the shit like the Carter was real. Me down here when Rayful Edmond, that shit, they had that shit. They had blocks like walked off like that with, you know what I'm saying? You just basically walk around in the square and get served, like get somebody some money, go to the next block, tell them what you paid for, and the next block somebody hand it to you in the bag. So, you know,
and do you think Chris Rock deserves an Oscar nominee for that role for Pookie? Right?
What the fuck? Where is he going?
Hey, listen, one thing's about that. If he don't get an Oscar, he definitely need like a hood or a BT.
He gonna get a TBV.
So they definitely had the teeth there because it was on TV today, so I saw. That's why it's like fresh in my mind. And in the background, his teeth were terrible.
White person know who the fuck Pookie is. Your role was impactful. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When casual talk, somebody referred to say, man, they look at them out there, man, looking like a bunch of Pookies. That you know your role was impactful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So look.
And I feel like Dave Chappelle whole crackhead role was 100% off Pookie from Chris Rock. 100% taken from that.
Man, hell no. Hey, listen. Listen. Next time they have a fight of the Army or Verizon Center, I'm trying to see if they get one. But the next time they had a fight in the Convention Center and the Armory, I'm gonna take you on the other side of the Armory. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all ride. We're gonna ride on the other side of the Armory. And I'm gonna let you see the real Pookies, the real. Now, Dave Chappelle from Southeast, he's seen the real crackhead.
I'm good. I don't want to see the real Pookie.
You listen, I'm in the medical field. You act like I don't see that. Come on, man.
Info Joe.
I see that plenty.
Yeah, I was just say, because you know how they had the thing like, oh, look at DC, look at the monument. I'm like, nah, go down this block, 3 blocks this way and 1 block that way. You like, God damn, people live like this right here. I'm like, yeah, Slim, that's how it is. But look, hey, I'm there, so don't need trip, man. I'm up there. But look, watch this. I'm gonna give Mayweather and McGregor at the end, because that's WWE. You know what I'm saying? Vargas, when I watched the interview with Berchelt and watched some clips after I already picked Vargas, he was like, yeah, man, that man been in a couple wars, and then I'm here right here. I don't think Slim going to continue to hold the belt, but he beat the dog shit out of Francisco Vargas.
Are you spending some of your money on the Mayweather McGregor fight though? Would you watch it?
No, I'm not, because I'm about to put a thought to y'all so y'all can understand why Pacquiao going to fight Horn, and why if they do the Santa Cruz joint, they should go to England or Dublin. Listen, with everybody who's streaming, it's just like with rap music. With everybody, at one time with rap music, when you couldn't get a bootleg, album sales was high. Same amount of people getting the music, but the album sales look higher because you couldn't get access to it any other way, right? So the same amount of people are watching the fight, but people are not paying for the fights per se because people are streaming, people getting unbricked fire sticks and all type of shit. But
Caller. But this is my emphasis. This is my emphasis on the older market, because people like, I don't know, like the Rolling Stone. One second, people like the Rolling Stone or Rod Stewart, they still get people to buy their albums. So there's a certain segment of Americans that will.
Hold fast. But hold fast. Listen what I'm trying to tell you though. But listen what I'm trying to say though. Listen to this concept though. So rappers start getting more money at shows, concerts, and tours because they couldn't control the way that it was being the way that it's being streamed and the music's being written. They couldn't control it. The same way with boxing now. It's like you can't get somebody to really go over 300. The reason why they doing McGregor and is because they can't really find a viable way to get at $1 million no more when we were constantly at $1 million, right? So now the new thing is, okay, we could generate millions by 50,000 people or better in the venue. That's guaranteed money. It's almost like you got your man at the door counting the cash. You see what I'm saying? So now look at the transition. Just let that soak in for a second, MD.
Is that in terms
No, but I've thought about that. 1 second. I've thought about that a long time. And I think that the key to increase pay-per-view sales is not the younger demographic who is in tune with the illegal streaming sites. It's the people who still buy the Rolling Stones, the Rod Stewarts, the Prince albums, or he's dead, but whatever. Because if you get the age 45 to 65, middle to upper class American who used to watch boxing, who might not be so into boxing anymore, to buy a pay-per-view, those are who have the financial power to buy these fights. The kids who are 20, 25, they're going to illegally stream it. But that's why the demographic should be a little older than what they're shooting for, because those are the people who buy the fights.
Nah, man, it's class. Some people have class. They don't go bootleg. Some people
That's what I'm saying. But Enrique, that comes with age.
Listen, listen what I'm about to tell you. It's not just that. Think about this too. The best fights that we talk about in the last 10 years, they've been free fights. So when somebody wants to see a blood and gut fight, it's a free fight.
Not on paper, though. Not on paper. We had Canelo Mayweather on pay-per-view, and then we had...
Yeah, right. No, not paper, optics. Not paper, optics. What's the best fight? They don't have a... They have a
Tim Bradley versus Ruslan Provodnikov.
Listen. You got right. Exactly. These are all free fights. It's a free fight. Then the pay-per-view fights turn around. Supposedly the best fighters have not made the best performances. So you start to attach pay-per-view with high-level, diva-ish type of person who's under the concept of, hey, man, boxing is about being hit and not hit. You're right. If that's the way you want to do it, be fine with it. I'm not paying for it. And everybody has the right to do that. All the fights that we talking about, all the fights that we've seen that was big, heavy hitter fights, they've been on free TV. And 9 times out of 10, they were mid-level opponents. You see what I'm saying? Mid-level people. So now you will never get that back because nobody truly believes that if you match the 2 best people, you're gonna get the 2 best fights.
But objectively, caller, that depends on your definition of best fight.
Marcus, I'm sorry, some people become a boomerang. I gave you like 9 minutes. There's people fucking with the fire and the pitchforks in front of my house.
But listen, let me address that, and then we'll move on because I think this is a lot of people talk about this all the time. Best fight is objective. Some people think the best fight is the most punches landed. Some people think best fight is the most knockdowns. Some people also believe that the best fight is seeing 2 fighters with the highest level of skill have a chess match. So that's so objective. But I hear what you're saying, though.
And the younger viewers do buy pay-per-views a la the UFC.
Shout out to Roa in the chat. He's my Patreon. But Roa, you're wrong about not targeting the older demographic. I hear you that it's a retarded logic, but it's the older people that are not prone to learning how to deal with Apple TV and Fire Sticks and Tiger Stream.
And people who say that, Ness, they also haven't been at boxing fights either. Because when you go to see a boxing fight, there's not 20 to 25-year-olds. There's a lot of older people, not 65 necessarily, but people who have a little more financial means, disposable income to spend on the fights. And that's what matters is the money. And the money is a little older than between 16 and 25.
I look at it this way, man. You're a fan. You buy the ticket. You know, that's where you see young kids at concerts because they're a fan of that artist. So if you're a fan of boxing, you want to get in the arena or you want to see the pay-per-view. Yeah, you might not have the money, so you might stream. But, you know, you have parents. If you're a fan, your parents are a fan. That's how I feel. And
Let me get
low class.
Nelta over here from, what is it, Los Angeles, California? Where you
It's
at?
trash, Enrique. I second that.
Yeah, somewhere around there, man. The greater LA area. You know, I move around, I get around. But, I mean, what's really getting around was Miguel Berchelt. Like a couple of people said, you know, I've been talking about that dude for a minute. You know, I mean, hey, check out my
Never
YouTube
on
channel
this
and all
show.
that shit. Yeah, well, you know, I don't get to call in as much as I used to, unfortunately. But just trust me. Everybody that knows who I am knows that I've been talking about Miguel Berchelt. Knew that as soon as this fight was signed, I knew that he was going to do damage because Roman Martinez ducked him like a punk. Vasily Lomachenko ducked him as well because he was the mandatory. He had the interim WBO championship because Martinez ducked him so bad.
See, Nolta, here's the thing. You know a lot. You probably know more about boxing than me, right? Like you watch more about boxing than me.
Well, he does.
Would you really favor Berchelt versus Lomachenko? This is the problem I have with you because you knew Berchelt before we did. Me and Ness, for example, right? But
I don't necessarily favor him over Lomachenko,
Okay.
but definitely be rated higher than him. Okay, hold up. Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido. Salido lost to Francisco Vargas, and Berchelt just what Vargas is at. So you tell me.
Fights don't happen in a vacuum.
Bullshit. Hey, hold up. Spreading this bullshit propaganda talking about Lomachenko's standard deviations above everybody else, yet he lost to a nigga that Mikey Garcia fucking washed. How the fuck is that fucking possible?
Well,
first of all, hipster, he didn't fucking wash Orlando Salido, okay? Or he took the easy way out with the cut. Remember, you stepped into the championship boxing. This ain't after dark. This ain't after dark, Daddy. This championship boxing over here. And we all know that Mikey didn't go the whole 12 in that fight. And him in his corner, Robert included, the father included, they decided to go to the cards. They went to the cards. Okay, Salido was coming on. So stop saying he washed him. He ain't washed shit. Berchelt ain't fight nobody. And Francisco Vargas been washed. We've been saying it. He struggled with Salido.
No, that's wrong, Ness. He hasn't been washed. Come on.
Wrong again.
My man, yo, when people ask me, yo, did you see Fight of the Year? What did I say? Go back and check it. I'm not watching two unskilled motherfuckers. He ain't proved nothing to me yesterday that I didn't say 3 fights ago. When he was struggling with Salido.
Damn, that's it. So the word 3. You rolled that 3.
Yo, when he was struggling with Salido, remember that MD? When he was struggling with Salido and people were calling it Fight of the Year, I was saying, man, get that shit out of here. Mikey did that 2 years ago. Gamboa did that like 3 years ago. Please.
Okay. And
well, you over here misleading the people. He ain't washed Salido. You know who washed Salido? Gamboa. Not Mikey.
Gamboa, please. Gamboa got dropped by Salido twice, first of all. And
he dropped Salido. And he ain't had to use no fucking judges or referees to get out that fight, did he?
Neither did Garcia, man.
Oh, yeah?
Garcia was winning that fight easy.
So it didn't go to the cards.
Berchelt versus Vargas. Berchelt.
Did it go to the cards? Did the Mikey fight go to the cards or not? Did they choose to use the doctor or not?
No, it's not about choosing you as a doctor. The doctor said, well, he can't continue, so we got to go to the scorecards because of the head clash.
I ain't hear Mikey like, no, I'm good.
Well, but Neolta, you cannot tell me that scar tissue was not a fact. You're gonna tell me that scar tissue wasn't a factor last night.
Either Salido fanboy.
A headbutt and scar tissue wasn't a factor last night.
Same Margarito fanboys.
Because he's with the money man in boxing, Al Heyman, and they want to hate now.
The same Margarito fanboys that say he was coming on in the second Cotto fight. The fact of the matter is,
Margarito fanboys, man. Come on, man. Cotto was winning that fight, and that's all there was to it. Garcia was winning that fight against Salido, and Salido doesn't have the one-punch power to knock out somebody like Garcia.
he ain't you can't wash a guy if you got to go to the cards with a doctor.
No, he didn't have to go to the cards. He didn't have to. It's about just because you wake up in the morning doesn't mean you have to eat breakfast, Ness.
Nolta, do you think
I'll tell you what you have to do.
Do you think Jezreel Corrales is number one in that division?
I'll tell you what you have
to do. Dark horse? No, like because I don't know that much about him. That's the thing. Like I don't know about all these guys. You do, but sometimes. So who's the number one? 100? Yeah, Jezreel Corrales, right? Number one.
Now there ain't no boomerang. His 3 minutes been up. I'll bring him back for you because you like him.
It was Uchiyama and Garcia. Then guess who knocked Uchiyama the fuck out?
He's like a lawnmower more engine over here.
Jezreel Corrales is the number one fighter in the division. Regardless,
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Regardless of what the agenda Max Kellerman wants to push with his Eurocentric bullshit-ass attitude, and that's all there is to it.
Berchelt could beat Jezreel Corrales. Come on.
Max Kellerman loves standard deviations.
Corrales is very wild.
I would have put it past Berchelt to beat anybody in the division, period, point blank.
This coming from the hipster that picked fucking Dejan Zlaticanin.
Was that a bad pick? It was not bad.
No, Nelta, did you pick Mikey? Did you pick Mikey? No. Nelta, did you pick Mikey?
I said Mikey was your favorite.
Mikey,
get out of here.
Mikey put Dejan in a slanted can.
Wait, who did Nelta pick? Did you pick Mikey?
I don't know.
I've been with Mikey the entire time, man.
All right, good. Nah, good.
Shout out to the Boxing Coalition where I made that shit known.
We got a good relation. Yo, shout out to Chemo.
That's why you need to be calling in the hair. You sparring with lightweights.
I'm trying this, all right? I'm trying. So that's
sparring with lightweights, spewing fake facts. How Mikey destroyed Osalido.
He did pretty much outclass.
Just like Lomachenko. Mikey got some solution.
But no, but if you listen to how Nelta speaks, he doesn't even acknowledge the fact that the way Salido won was dirty. He just thinks it's a destruction because
he doesn't.
No. That was not a dirty fight, man.
Versus Lomachenko? No low blows, right? You know what I'm talking about? Salido Lomachenko? Was that not a dirty fight?
Nah. Listen, we gave him extra time because he's alumni. Obviously, I love you, Nelta, but you got to, we got to move on, and you're wilding right now. That was dirty fight. That was street fight. This was street fight.
He watches more boxing, but he definitely listen. This is the thing.
I bring big drama show.
Nelta is a very knowledgeable boxing fan. The word I will use for him, and this is out of respect, is a contrarian. He's a contrarian. Whatever we think, he's a contrarian of that.
So, MD, that's big. MD, that's big talk coming from you, man. Ring my bell, man.
I'm not a contrarian. I just have my own opinion.
You're a hater.
No, I'm just, I'm objective.
An objective hater.
Yo, let me give my crow for Vargas. That was a surprise for me, definitely. I didn't know anything about the cat. Yo, let me get it out the way. Floyd and McGregor, if they fight, it's like the same thing if Rousey and Floyd would fight. It's it's not really worth fighting, but I bet you get like 5 million pay-per-view buys just because people would love to see Floyd lose, even though he wouldn't. So
it's not the same if Rousey fought Floyd. Rousey is
she's a woman too.
I'm not gonna say that.
She's a woman. We don't have like the WNBA players playing against NBA players.
What I'm saying is, fellas, nobody's gonna win except Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, no shit. But the difference is that I think that you could actually sell this fight because a lot of the delusional MMA fans believe that Conor is God.
That is true. There are very many delusional fans in MMA. Especially Conor fans. Conor fans are the worst.
They believe he's God, so they believe that he can beat. They believe he can beat Floyd Mayweather at his game, which is retarded. But a lot of Conor fans are retarded. So yeah, it's going to do well for pay-per-view sales.
The Santa Cruz and Frampton, that was an amazing fight to me. I think Santa Cruz actually boxed in that fight. He let his jab control, the range of the fight and the distance of it. It was interesting to see him actually employ a jab, and he still wasn't turning over his punches like I'd like to see him, but he was definitely using the jab and throwing less punches, so he had the opportunity. He didn't have to try to turn them over as quickly as usually. Like, they wasn't slapping like they usually do, because he was taking his time and working the jab in first. So it was nice to see him, because to me it seemed like an evolution against somebody like Frampton. I mean, people, they look at Frampton, they talk about how small he is, and he came in a little heavy and this and that. I mean, he's still who he is, and he still has the skills that he has, and he still is at where he's at in terms of the top of that division. So if Leo beat him, that's a credit to both of them.
I know, but you cannot say that him being small is not, I think, the biggest factor of him having no success in the inside, because his arms literally are like, he has T-Rex arms, and it's difficult sometimes to get your punches off when your arms are so short. I mean, these are like physical facts. So I think the size is the biggest factor.
Well, he was able to win the first fight. He just didn't win this one. Them T-Rex arms didn't matter in the first fight, and it was a different fight. And that's the thing, is a credit to both fighters. Both fighters in each fight, they got a chance to define a little piece of their legacy by fighting their fight.
I mean, thank you for calling in. Stainless, what's going on, brother? Talk to me.
It's a different day. Man, TBV, what's up? Ness, what's up? Casual, what's up? Matt, MD, what's up?
What up? What up?
Man, you already know, man. Like I was talking last night, man. What a great weekend for boxing. There's so much stuff to talk about, man. I'm with everybody else, man. First off, give me my 2 servings of crow, man. I actually got to call in and put in my first request, and I get my first 2 servings of crow. I'm actually excited. Forgive me for that. But go on, give me that.
How do you want it served?
Give me them 2 back to back, man.
No seasoning, no cooking preference, nothing. We were talking about food earlier,
Oh, well, just, man, if you could give it to me deep fried, and then, toss in a little hot sauce, man.
Ness?
I thought the producer had this. Nah, I just like picking on Matt.
Yeah, it's all right there. Don't give me shit, Ness.
Yeah, that first one was for Francisco Vargas. I'm not that other caller, man. I don't know much about Berchelt. That was the most I've seen on him. I was very surprised. When I picked Francisco Vargas, in my gut I felt a little weird, because that dude's been through some battles in the last couple of years. I mean, I don't know if y'all noticed, but he's only had maybe 1 fight a year. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going through such just career-ending, damaging battles, man. And that second close for that draw on Santa Cruz. Like I said, I hope with my heart that Santa Cruz will win, because I wanted to see the rubber match. To be honest, I didn't think that Frampton could beat him. I thought I picked Santa Cruz the first time.
Yo, Stainless, did you not see like a substantial difference in the way that Vargas took shots versus any other fighter the entire night, with his head snapping back like scary? Did you not feel that same way?
Not at the beginning.
I thought even at the beginning, man.
To be honest, I've only flipped. I only saw what I saw flipping back and forth between the Santa Cruz and Frampton fight last night. I'm gonna watch that tonight after the show. I got to get in my TBV time, man. Y'all don't need to understand what that is. Because like I said, I don't have a full boxing community down here to communicate with. So to be able to talk to people nationally and internationally and get, like I say, even if it's a view that I don't agree with, even if it's a safety call or what's his name, a fight doctor or whatever, like they might be way off on the other side, man, but at least it's a view that I can entertain, and some stuff that that it makes me take another look at. You know what I'm saying? Even in you guys as a panel, you know what I'm saying? I don't always agree, you know what I'm saying? MD and Matt, sometimes y'all be on y'all period at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But then I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I almost, you know what I'm saying? I almost wanted to say let's get the ring so y'all can go ahead and fight it out, because I'm pretty sure.
But he's ducking me. He's ducking me. It's okay.
I'm just yo. I'm a lot bigger than him.
Hey,
he's ducking me.
I'm a lot bigger than him.
It don't matter. It does not matter, my friend.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Size didn't matter in the fights last night, right?
Wait, stop ducking, Matt.
Stop ducking me. You're the bigger man. Why are you ducking me?
Duck me, son. Don't duck me.
Yo, you better let me know right now so I can book Mendez.
Yo, you cannot practice medicine with a felony. I'm just letting you guys know. So I want to make money.
Felony? Come on, really? Come on.
Aggravated assault.
So you're afraid of killing Matt?
Aggravated? No, not killing him.
You think I'm going to sue you? You're fucking ridiculous.
How the hell is he going to give you aggravated assault with gloves on in an exhibition fight set up?
You see the hand? You see this hand?
Oh, you Floyd.
See this hand?
He's
I have like.
What the fuck does that even mean? You see my hand? Oh, you see my hand? Oh,
yo, those are hashtag SJW knuckles, bro. That shit ain't nothing.
Real quick. Hey, real quick. 3 things that Floyd Mayweather, he said it himself, he's bigger than boxing right now. I really don't want to see no Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight. That don't do nothing good nor bad for boxing. This is a Floyd Mayweather thing. He needs to stick to his influence in promoting and managing fighters.
It just kills Conor McGregor's name. That's the only negativity I see about it. But from a boxing perspective, I agree. But it does fuck up Conor McGregor's mystique if he gets that ass whooped the way I think he's going to get his ass whooped, right?
No. Hold on. Let me just say, because I ain't gonna let you jack my call. I know how to go. That's a great sound bite that you have with that phone jack. You need to add that shit in, bro, because that shit caught me off guard. It made me.
Yo, we gave you more than 3 minutes. I can jack this.
What phone jack? What phone jack?
That one with where it sounded like the static and shit, like the phone fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That was right. And then finally, because I know y'all giving me way too much time, I gotta say it as I end every call. Please make sure you push that thumbs up and like and share every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast, man. Thank y'all.
Also, invite them to the TBV Appreciation Night.
Yo, we should play some like of the.
I'm actually gonna do that, Stainless, because I want to tell you and everyone else. Even if you've already RSVP'd, I think you need, because if you already RSVP'd, I've sent you an email. Reply to that email. Give me your username or your call-in name, because we need to know who you are to decide if we're like, look, Stainless is an amazing call, but he's going to be in a heavy category as, caller of the year, right? You got guys like Marcus in there. Who else could go up in there? I mean, and this is just
Milkman.
Milkman is in the caller of the year. He's been calling in 4 years. 4 years. But and not the number 4, right? But for many years. But yeah, so remember to let us know your call-in name or your whatever screen name you use, because that is the only way, we're gonna be able to justify giving you an award, or at least putting you in as a nomination.
So does the guy who's
should be nominated?
Does the guy who's young sperm? Does he have to come in as young sperm, or can he
Yes, first of all, you have to receive your award. I mean, the only person that has received it and didn't attend was Virgil Hunter and
646 Chris, the first event.
Oh yeah.
We brought it to him at the Barclay. We saw him.
But even Andre Rozier, I'm holding it. He texted me like, "Yo, give me my award." I sent the pictures. I'm like, "Nah, yo, you gonna have to come to New York for this one."
Hey, you don't want to miss out, man. This event is gonna sell out because we have a cap on it.
Yes. But it's selling out crazy. I've been getting today alone. I've gotten a bunch.
So are we limiting the crews to some of the guys like William Monroe can only bring 1+.
Oh yeah.
That's conversation already.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Try to invite Zab Judah with plus 30.
Yeah. We talking to Zab too, but it's like, yo, we not letting the whole Brooklyn in Zab.
He's gotta bring.
You feel me? It's like, you feel me?
Judah had the whole.
Yo, this year, I'm telling you, this year is the spot to be.
I mean, if Paulie comes, he has to bring Brooklyn and the world, right?
No, Paulie's gonna be. Damn, MD.
He'll bring Trump, Matt. Don't worry. He'll bring Trump.
Paulie's in Scotland.
Next time you do a thing like that, I gotta know so that I can hit you with the, Brooklyn in the world. He's bringing Brooklyn in the world, but he's actually gonna be with David Hayes, so he won't even be able to come.
Yeah.
Which sucks for us. Good for him. He'll beat up Sam Eggington. Only the hipster thinks he's gonna lose to Eggington.
Eggington's not bad. He's a big welterweight too.
On that list.
Matt would make sure if he beats Sam Eggington, he'll make sure to at Showtime for if he says anything politically incorrect.
Larry from San Francisco, what's going on, brother?
Drive by.
Nah, drive by for you.
Oh, you not going to sleep tonight? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm staying up. Larry, what up?
You're on that Tyson Fury tonight?
Boxing voice.
I gotta.
Can you hear me?
We hear you. It's just MD doesn't care. He jacks anyone. We got to give him a Jacking of the Year award.
Yeah,
Hey.
Jacker of the Year.
You could call me the Ahmed Al Qaeda, right? Because I'm a hijacker.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. To throw up a shot for him. I'm over here suffering from a heavy dose of crotosis. I'm weak in the knees and my head hurts and everything.
You trying to get on that Magic Johnson?
Give me all 3 of my doses right now.
With the gunshot.
Yo.
Yeah.
3? Who'd you pick, Larry?
I bet you he picked Frampton.
You did not pick Zlaticanin.
He picked what's his name? Dejan Zlaticanin. And
that was so bad.
He picked Dejan Zlaticanin. Go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
Hey, here's the thing though. All crow is not created equal. I actually picked Mikey to win that fight, but I swore up and down on Twitter and in conversation that there was no way in Hades that Garcia would knock him out. I thought Dejan would come in tough and rugged and get in his face and throw overhand left.
Wait, Ness, did you pick the knockout?
Further from the truth.
Ness, did you pick the knockout?
Yo, why do you keep cutting everybody off?
Sorry.
No, I didn't pick no knockout.
Okay, I did. Okay, sorry.
He's conceited, guys.
We knew that.
Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, I was unpleasantly surprised. I thought Zlaticanin would come in and be a stab and go right at him, but he came in with his serious high guard on, deluxe earmuffs, did not throw punches, 8 jabs, and got knocked out dramatically. That was even better than the Lomachenko Rocky Martinez knockout. It was over. I felt bad for Z for a minute, but at the same time, throw punches and at least you have a chance in a fight. But yeah, that fight I picked Frampton, split decision. He lost that one, and the Vargas fight. Hey man, that could have went either way, and he got stopped. So that's fine. But with that said, all the pressure in the boxing world is on 2 men right now. Orlando Salido now has no excuse to do anything but fight that Lomachenko rematch. 5 of them offered him a fight. He said, no, I want to work it out with Vargas. Now that's done. So the pressure's on him. Secondly, if Terrence Crawford does not do one of 2 things, 1, fight Mikey Garcia or Barthélemy at 140, or move up to 147, I'm calling him a punk. Those are his 2 options now. No more sitting down to 140 and fighting.
Whoa, Larry.
Big fights available.
But how could you give him an ultimatum with Garcia included when Garcia's at 135?
Yeah, and you said some intelligent things, but like, how could you say the Vargas fight could have gone either way?
Hold up. Hey. Garcia said by year end, I'm gonna be at 140.
All right, well that's
is being called for.
Yeah, year end could be November, December. It don't necessarily mean August or July.
And And that's what I'm saying. If Terrence Crawford gets out of 2017 and not fighting Bartholomew and not fighting Garcia and not fighting anybody at 147, that's a dust. I don't want to hear it anymore. He's a great.
Okay with Felix Diaz.
Y'all know that he's my number.
Felix Diaz is an okay fight.
The pressure is on. Say that again.
Nah, never mind what he's saying, because no, it's not a legitimate win.
No, that is a good question, I think.
Because you're a hipster. Nobody knows Felix Diaz, and he ain't did enough to win. If you get robbed, you ain't did enough.
You deserve the fight more than Molina did, but whatever.
You ain't doing enough. When you do enough and you get robbed, people get fired.
Ness, didn't you say like Sammy Vasquez was like the next hot
he picked him.
and he
So you beat a prospect? It's a prospect.
But you picked him though.
It's a prospect.
He also beat Lamont Peterson, in my opinion.
Again, if you ain't doing enough to win, you ain't doing enough to win.
I think it's a good fight. I think Crawford is levels above him, but I think it's an acceptable fight.
Larry, go ahead, finish up.
And I think MD is levels above and carjacking. Dog, come on now.
You got more than 3 minutes. All you do is complain. You waste your time complaining.
What? This is the first time he's ever said a complaint. I don't even think it's a complaint.
Yo, before you go, I just want you to address one point, and then we'll let you go. What did you really just say? No. The Vargas fight could have gone either way. Is that what you just said? I gotta catch you on that, man.
Is that what you said, Larry?
Yeah, he said that.
No. In terms of who he's gonna pick.
Oh, in terms of who Salido would pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No. The Vargas Berchelt fight. People were picking that either way. It wasn't like a strong conviction on either.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. I thought you meant before the cut, because I thought, like I said, I'd be okay with Vargas really never fighting again. And I know people are gonna say whatever that, but like
MD, I'd be okay if you let people finish their fucking train of thought.
But with that said, I appreciate it. Yeah, 2017, the year for Terrence Crawford to go from an elite displayer of talent to actually beating elite fighters. I want to see it. Let's do it this year. I'm out.
You guys are really chummy today. Really bunch of chummy guys, eh?
you're the one who doesn't want to give Felix Diaz credit. I choose to because I'm positive.
I'm not saying that I don't want to give him credit, MD. What I'm saying is there will be so many people that come out of the woodworks to say all he did was beat Sammy Vasquez, who is a prospect. That's it. Think about it this way. Ultimately,
what's Molina's best win?
Listen to me. Ultimately, Sammy Vasquez right now is Tony Harrison and Jarrett Hurd. Two more prospects, one with a loss. You know what I'm saying? You can't act like Felix Diaz is the next thing, since sliced bread, for a loss to Lamont Peterson and a win over a prospect. Like, how does that all of a sudden be like, oh, if he fights Felix Diaz, then I don't mind if he doesn't fight Mikey or, Rancy's Bartholomew.
Well, because we know how good Felix Diaz is. We don't just look at the record. We're above that. There's more nuance to the game than that. So we don't look at names on a resume.
But what hipsters
determine how good they are just based off that name.
That's fine. But what hipsters like UNMD never fail to factor in is that just because your cards seen Felix Diaz winning, how many other people seen Lamont Peterson winning?
Less than most.
Less than most.
I would say majority of people thought Felix Diaz won that fight.
In whose consensus?
It was considered a robbery.
Where is this poll that you're using?
Yes, you had miles of tissues after Lara got robbed versus Canelo. Let's not forget that. You had literally miles of tissue.
And Lamont and Felix was a way more egregious decision.
Wait a minute. Don't let this dude do that. He'll have to find a soundbite to say that I came on after that fight saying that Laura was robbed. You're throwing up air quotes over there.
Yes.
I was
one. You want to bet? I will bet you my life that you fucking said. You had a whole show that fucking said
life.
I will bet you my entire life.
Words, Rob.
100% you said robbery. How could you have the rounds? Yo, where your scorecard at, bro? Where your scorecard at? That's where that chick got famous from. You got exposed because you got so sensitive. Robbery. MD has good memory, Ness.
I don't know.
Why do you refer yourself in the third person?
Soundbite. All you're doing is saying.
You guys got to lay off the cushion and get on some education.
Nah, bro. You just saying what I say. I said we need a soundbite around these parts to believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people.
I feel like Enrique knows the truth. He was on the show back then.
You are.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Let's get to some callers.
How about this?
Gabe from Salt Lake City.
That's MD's sister.
Catch me outside. Guys, I think I need a serving of crow or the Vargas pick.
Or a gunshot.
And Berchelt's mad with his alternative facts again about the Felix Diaz and Lamont Peterson facts he's giving out.
What, that most people thought that Felix Diaz won?
Wait, Felix Diaz fought Lamont Peterson?
I actually thought Felix Diaz won as well.
Oh, so you're saying that I'm wrong, but you agree with me?
No, I agree with you, but I also think there was a lot of people who think Lamont Peterson won.
I didn't say there wasn't a lot of people. I just say that most people thought Felix Diaz won. A majority of the people that scored that fight thought Felix Diaz won. That's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. He did. But I don't know, I was really impressed with Leo last night. Did really good. I didn't think he'd be able to actually box and use his jab correctly, and really impressed. I'd actually like him to put Leo, Frampton, Mares, and Sophie things in a hat, and let's do a little tournament, man. Let them fight it out. I think that'd be great. And then I want to ask you guys a question. Who would you like Mikey to fight at either 135 or 140?
Linares.
Or Lomachenko moving up.
I want to see the Linares fight next.
Manny Pacquiao.
What?
I want to see Mikey Garcia fight Manny Pacquiao.
That's casual right there. I love it. I love that answer. I love that answer, Enrique.
Right, but what's wrong with that, MD?
It's not nothing wrong with that.
Because Manny hasn't fought him 140 for a hot minute. So he said between 140
and 135.
Yeah, that's
Manny is what? 147?
Yep.
Yeah.
He can go
so he asked really who's at 135 or 140. So that's kind of why it's kind of super casual.
Oh, I see. But I I like that fight.
I like the Robert Easter fight personally.
Moving up from what about Lomachenko moving up?
I would like to see Lomachenko fight like a Corrales or a Berchelt or maybe a Mora or somebody else at 130 and then move up personally.
I think if Lomachenko moves up, he's gonna
Or Salido rematch. That'd be nice.
If Lomachenko moves up, he'll look like Carl Frampton did last night. And he'll use that as an excuse.
Yeah, but he doesn't have those like T-Rex arms though. You'd have to understand like there's a difference between being 5'8" and 5'5", especially when you have short arms. And I think that limits his like Floyd Mayweather's short, but he has longer arms. So it gives him more ability to pull punches, it's just you're just limited, man. You don't have the jab, you don't have the ability to shorten the punches. So I don't know.
Yeah, when you have a longer wingspan, it definitely plays to your advantage despite the height issues. Totally agree. But yeah, man, thanks guys. Keep it up.
Gabe, thanks for calling in, brother.
Gabe, peace.
Yo, normally I even tell y'all don't address, the chat and shit like that. Like, don't give them relevance.
Yeah, Nestor, you want to talk now, man.
Like if they say something negative, no, but I'm actually coming to defend you and MD, right? Because Ness is like Make-A-Wish Foundation type of nigga, that's the type of dude I am. Like when people want things, I try to make it come true. So like this guy Cut West, right? Like he's been real like aggressive with this sparring thing, right? So like first it was with MD, now it's with like Matt, but like Matt's like 126 pounds. MD's like
I'm Carl Frampton weight.
MD's 156. So Cut West sends me a video on Twitter yesterday of him hitting the
I'm gonna get
He sent all of us that video.
I'm getting like kind of fat. I'm kind of like
all right, MD. It's not about you today. Come on.
Cut West, you didn't send me the video.
This dude,
it's always about me, Ness.
I see. We got to get this dude a new intro. The narcissist, the wrestler, bro. What the fuck?
TBV casual fam, Cut West.
You feel left out. That's fine.
You want to see me bench press, Cut West?
What the hell?
What you did? What do you bench press? How many times can you do 225?
I don't bench press, but he always.
How many times can you do 225? Let's hear this one.
Yo, so let me tell you why I'm addressing it, why I'm bringing it up, right? Because Cut West is like, yo, I want a small MD. I want a small MD. So like me being the Make-A-Wish, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make it happen. So I talked to MD, and MD's like, yo, this dude's like 240, bro. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. All right. So I'm like, hey, yo, Cut West, you like 240? He's like, nah, yo, I'm slimming down. That's why I'm hitting this heavy bag. Hey, yo, Enrique, that's when I thought he was joking, right? Because he's like, yo, I'm slimming down. So I thought, oh, all right.
Yo, Cut West is on the line. Cut West is on the line.
Good. He gonna wait like everybody else. Good. Because I'm getting to my point, right?
He was like, yo, hold on, let me grab my phone.
So look, right? So I'm like, all right, boom. So I contact Cut West and I'm like, yo, what's up? If you want to, I said it on the show too. I said, yo, if you really want to make it happen, call me. He has my phone number, people. Okay. Cut West has been there forever. So don't get it twisted. He's got tough skin. He's not built like the rest. He's been there forever. He got my cell. If he really wanted to make it happen, he would have called me because I offered to get Gleason's just so the TBV appreciation party will be there. So he's still sending people videos talking about he want to spar Matt and he'll fight anyone. He just put in the chat right now, I'll fight anyone. Dog, the appreciation night is done. Like we got a venue. You bluffed. Bottom line, it don't matter what you call in here yelling.
Yo, he's talking about copping a Greyhound ticket.
Wait a minute. Because this real shit. It don't matter what you call in here yelling. You didn't call me when the time was made to get the location and put your ass in the ring. Secondly, because I Make-A-Wish, you could get on a Greyhound. And I got a heavyweight for you. You will not be taking tack on my co-hosts who are smaller. It won't be me because I don't want to embarrass you.
Talking about Alex? I know Alex personally would knock that ass out.
I am talking about Alex. 201 pounds versus 278 lying 240 ass.
He would sleep you. He's actually
good.
You know what I'm saying? Sending videos. He like 300 pounds talking about he 240. You slimming down for who? You lying. But Doomsday will be your kryptonite, Superman.
He's got the Ernie Shavers swag.
Because we would have rented Gleason's. Yo, it's so sad because the day is now booked, which is crazy.
We still could go to Gleason's just to bring the cameras out.
I talked to Bruce, the owner of the gym.
Wait, to defend Cut West, me and Cut West had issues. And Cut West was a man, and we spoke about some of the issues that we had. So he at least is a real human being.
No, I love Cut West.
I don't want to hit on Cut West too hard.
And he's a good caller, and he's not quarter of the show. But at the end of the day, you are 150 at the most.
Me?
How much you weigh right now?
Like 170.
I can take you. Go MD.
When I was in,
go to Gleason's.
I was a little leaner, but I'm still like I'm a little bigger now, like muscle wise. But yeah, I'm an in shape. You saw Ness. You saw it. I'm an in shape.
I didn't see you 170, but if that was 170, that's cool. But it's still not 240. It's taking tack at the end of the day. You don't see Deontay Wilder calling out fucking Leo Santa Cruz. What's this guy doing? I mean, you watch boxing. Why are you trying to break the rules? No, I'll fight. He said in the chat earlier.
Oh, sometimes Ness, when some people can't compete.
It's hilarious to me. He's like, I'll fight MD and Matt in the same day.
But it's simple, Ness. Some people when they can't verbally keep up. Yo, I don't know what you're saying, bro. I fight you. I mean, that's what it is. I'm sorry, that's what it has to be.
I don't know.
You're ducking me, MD. Ducking me.
But don't worry, because I got the owner of Mendez on speed dial. I got the owner of the rec center on speed dial, and Doomsday is on my favorites. Is all I'm saying. Anybody 200 and above can get it, and we're gonna put it on the TBV appreciation night. I'm just saying. John from New York. Wait, you from New York, man? Did I get RSVP from you? You gonna be at the party, John?
Are you from the real New York?
Or you from the other New York? John?
Yo, am I on?
Yo, where's your Bueller at? Enrique, you fucking up.
Bueller. He's sick.
John, are you there?
Yo, what's good? Am I on?
You sure are, buddy.
What's up, John?
You from Buffalo, Adirondacks, up there?
That's what you guys were talking about.
I just wanted to say that Charlie Z fought Deontay Wilder, and yo, Ness.
I seen that.
Yo, he landed a jab on the body, right? One jab.
Fight that guy. Go fight that guy who's talking shit, because if Charlie Z could fight Deontay Wilder.
Well, he didn't fight Deontay Wilder, did he? He got his ass beat.
That's what it is, man. That's that heart. He showed that heart.
Charlie Z's also a few marbles short of he doesn't have his,
Nah, I'm just fucking around. But I was wondering if if you were your co-host has ever boxed before.
Who? Me or my yeah, I was in the ring with Sean Porter, remember? Ha ha! Ha ha! I bet you didn't know that, buddy. Ha ha! My credentials are better than most. I was in the ring with a real pro, a fucking champion. None of y'all can say that. None of y'all.
That's true. I went to Job Corps and they had boxing. I was in Job Corps and
I sport the Drummer Boys. So now, who could say that?
Mm-hmm. I went to Job Corps and they had a boxing ring and we would box.
Yo, no more call jacking. Come on.
Yeah, Ness, is this all about you today? Jesus Christ.
It's John talking. You got the voices confused.
Yeah, man, like I was saying the other day, I tried to go to the boxing gym, and those motherfuckers really put you to work, man. That shit is some different, some whole next level shit, man.
Hell yeah.
This shit is no joke.
Yo, I said the same thing last year. I started training with my man who I got for Cut West. Oh my God. And then I was like, yo, but why? He was doing the pads with me. And I'm like, yo, but why your hands so high? He was like, because you got to burn the shoulder. So when you throw straight, it's faster and it's like a workout. But I'm like, dog, bring them pads down. Oh, it's hard, man. Jumping rope is hard. All that shit is hard, man. I respect fighters a lot.
You got to get no cush.
But I'm getting ready and
ready for what?
Yo, I'll definitely be down, man. I'm 220 pounds, and I'll be down to fight that guy Cut West, whoever that is, man. If you can I'm not far from Cleveland, and I'm being serious. If you're gonna put me on TV for people to see me, I'll lace up the gloves and I'll fight anybody over 200 pounds.
Ooh!
I don't give a fuck who it is.
That's what I'm talking about, John.
Cut West, I'm Don T from New York. Cut West, you a pussy.
Oh, it's gonna be paper.
He's got that old school.
TBV.
He's got that George Foreman. You ever see him with the hooks? He got that George Foreman.
God, thanks for calling in. Yo, there is none compared. These shows are amazing, yo. This was a great show so far. We're not nowhere near done. Cut West, you just been called out. You know what I'm saying? Boo Boo Andrade style, live on TV.
The public believes that can't no one beat me.
That was Cut West's response.
Who's that, Mayweather?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mayweather.
I believe that the public believes that can't no one beat me.
We going to
90 seconds.
Everybody press 1 right now if you want to talk. That 90-second mark means you will be locked out of the boom boom room. This is only locked door after the 90 seconds. If you're in, you're in. You're out, you got left out. We're going to, what do we got here? Joshua from New Orleans.
Yeah, what's up? How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing,
All
Joshua?
these dudes calling in, wanting to fight the host and talking craziness. They need to sit down with it.
60 seconds.
It's kind of similar to what the dude got beat up by Deontay Wilder. I don't see why there's nothing to do with a challenge by Matthew or MD. Even though MD be talking some craziness, but he shouldn't take it up. And whoever that dude, I hope he get his business or get served or something like that. Cut West. I watched Leo Santa Cruz fight last night, and I watched the Carl Frampton fight. I didn't see any other fights. Leo Santa Cruz, he did what he was supposed to do in the first fight, and he beat him. I thought he was going to beat him in the first fight, but he fought a different fight that fight. So pretty much he did what he was supposed to do in the first fight. The second fight was with Garcia. The dude is very impressive. That knockout, I didn't think it was
10 seconds.
And I would like to see him fight anybody that he can step in the ring with for a good challenge and stuff. I heard y'all talking about Lomachenko a little earlier. I want to see him fight the Cuban Badalamu. I think Badalami will beat him and embarrass him in dominating fashion. And I'm still, like I say, I'm not supporting the hype train with Lomachenko. He had chain overnight express. He get a lot of support in his promotion.
Did you pick Nicholas Walters?
Really, I don't believe in him like that.
Nicholas Walters? I think I remember you picking Nicholas. I have a sheet that said you picked Nicholas Walters.
No. I can tell you why I picked Walters. I said it on a call. I believe Lomachenko is going to beat him, but I think I'm going for Nicholas Walters to upset him. That's what I said. I said Lomachenko is the better fighter.
And he didn't win 1 second on one round of that fight, and yet you don't give him credit. Interesting.
But Lomachenko has a 300 plus background amateurs in the amateurs. Is that right?
He didn't win 1 second of that fight. Like, I don't know why you neglected.
Hold on. You talking about the same dude that ducked Rigondeaux? Like, all them dudes we talking about, we just named Leo Santa.
How did Lomachenko duck Rigondeaux if he's 2 weight classes above? Yeah, Lomachenko's fighting some fucking over in China. What?
People love bringing up Lomachenko.
The dude, whatever.
They love dudes fighting Japanese guys that nobody's heard of, and dudes fighting rabbis. Yet everybody's ducking those two dudes, right? The two dudes who are fighting rabbis and Japanese guys nobody's heard of.
Rigondeaux beat all 3 of them dudes. Nobody wanted to step in the ring with him.
Lomachenko
could have made that fight with him.
He's too.
Nobody stepped in the ring with Rigondeaux.
But the problem is that Rigondeaux's 1 second. The problem is that Rigondeaux's promotional team that's been sucking onto him like a parasite since didn't make the money right, and he wouldn't compromise, and that's an issue. That he has that group that he signed on that.
Oh, Joshua and not Anthony, baby. You got to be a boomerang to come back, but actually ain't no more slots in boomerang. I'm sorry. But yeah, maybe you could get a ring and just cut the line next time. But yeah, man, that is your 3 minutes. We're gonna get to my man Alex Lemon in it. Yeah, that's messed up. You still ain't get Alex well, he ain't make it to a TBV appreciation night, so I kind of understand you.
Breaking news: Matt, the editor, just signed with Monster Peace Promotions. Is that true, Matt?
Oh, yeah, MD's ducking me.
Yo, Matt, are you coming out with one of those feminist pussy hats or nah?
Yeah, because it scares the shit out of you. Hashtag triggered.
If you ain't gonna get in the ring though, B, like you doing a lot of talking right now. You know,
me? I'll get in the ring. MD doesn't want to get in the ring.
I'm talking about MD. Like he's
okay.
Shots, but he don't want to get. He don't want to sign that contract.
That's what he does, man. He's a keyboard warrior.
I'll fight you, Matt. I beat you with just Matt. I'd beat you with just my left hand. By the way,
we're gonna
let's bet $100 on it right now.
$100 right there.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's hope that
I would bet $100, 100%. Matt, like,
beat me just with the left hand. Just with the left hand. Okay, $100. Let's go, motherfucker.
Yo,
$100.
Listen, Richard.
Right, $100. I beat you just with my left hand.
Yes.
$100.
Yeah, you said you can do it without money. I'm off.
But I'm gonna do more than just jab though.
I'm not gonna fight you with one hand. What's wrong with you, Matt? Calm down. Get this guy a shot.
Okay, you get 2 hands.
What was you saying, Richard Schaefer?
I'm trying to say that Richard Schaefer is back, so we're obviously gonna get big fights in LA again. So we will probably be doing a TBV in LA.
Yeah, we do VADA testing, and Kush is a.
That's only banned in competition. That's only banned in competition.
He's making excuses. The doctor is.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know.
No, you talking about we do VADA testing in Kushes or the. So what, you want him to fail because he smokes a little marijuana?
This is MD.
He'd rather not fight.
Broke my back.
No, you can't use that on everybody.
Back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Giving excuses.
Yo, Alex Lemon, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, the fucking show is hot, man. It's on fire. I'm loving these Sunday night fights, man. Can't wait till the shit's fucking live stream.
Yo, speaking about fire, how do you want that crow served?
Hey, give me 2 servings of that with some top ramen, man. That's how we do it in Cali.
Yo,
you want to fancy it up with some egg or something?
Wait. Top
ramen, homie.
Oh, I love you more. I love you more.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Hell yeah.
Because you ain't never struggled.
Hey.
What's top ramen?
Give me $20, man. I'll survive off that shit for a month. All right. Hey, number one, I'm going to go with Matt. because I gotta go with California. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, Alex.
Matt over MD.
Cali proud, baby.
Yo,
West Coast.
The next TVV is definitely going to be pay-per-view or stream. Matt versus MD is going down. That's it. We're going to have to get the money right. The people want it, MD. You're going to have to get in the ring.
Have your people talk to my people, okay? Monster Priest Promotions.
Lemon, now, you know, the Conor McGregor reality. What's up with that, man? You say you watch everything.
No.
Back with a six-pack. You want to watch that one?
MD,
yeah, of course.
Hey, yo, MD making excuses in the chat. Yo, I smoke too much. I can't fight. I'm joking.
Wait, what? I don't smoke at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Lemon on the track.
I'm healthy.
He's talking McGregor.
What?
Lemon.
I'm actually. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing, Matt. You're like my little brother. You're like my little brother. I'm talking about just physically. Who's
You're like my Jewish rabbi who just
who use.
Yeah, you could, Matt. The funny thing is, you could say all these like funny things you want to.
Damn, Rigo make excuses.
I don't make any excuses.
No, because we ain't seen him since 2013 do anything. MD ducking and coming up with excuses like Rigo now.
All right, so Lemon, what were you saying? You gonna sit back and watch this fight?
Well, now listen, the Mayweather McGregor, that's a done deal. Of course, I'm gonna watch it because I want boxing to be on top, of course.
But how do you see it in your head play out? How do you see that play out?
Yo, Salido looked old in the stands, bro. When HBO went to his face, he had that black suit. I'm like, damn, his face looked tired. He need to go lay down.
Yeah, his face has got a lot of wear and tear on it.
Hell yeah, he needed
but he got the victory over Loma. He got that victory that everyone keeps on trying to discredit.
A little bit tempted.
That's what I wanted to talk about because Salido beat Loma, but everybody always saying, well, he fought dirty. So they try and take his W away. But no one takes the W away from Timothy Bradley when he was headbutting the shit out of Devin Alexander. What about B-Hop? How many victories we got to take from B-Hop? And then let's go about the manipulation.
What about Ward? What about Ward? You didn't bring in the real cheater.
What did Ward do?
He headbutts, he holds.
Yeah, but Kovalev, juices. So I mean, come on.
Wow. Yo, this is how short-sighted Matt is. He thinks that just because he thinks that I like European fighters, this dumbass picks Zlaticanin and I pick Mikey Garcia. I favor Americans.
How does it have anything
America,
to do
motherfucker. America.
Kovalev.
Phone jack.
A lot of phone jacking today.
Don't get me started on that because they're talking about Leo Santa Cruz and then they're talking about they're saying like because he's not American or something. I mean, let's not even talk about that. No one's ever heard about the
there's this Mexican American group called La Raza.
I'm American. I pay taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what does La Raza stand for? Spanish speakers.
Race.
The race.
Exactly.
Race.
And a lot of Mexican Americans don't identify as American, which to me, all Americans are Americans. They could choose to have that ideology. I choose not to. MD is American. Mikey Garcia is American.
We got to get you a Trump soundbite. I know you'll be happy with that.
Yeah, let's get back to boxing. So, I just want Salido to get his props, man. I want him to get his respect. And one more thing. Every time on Sunday Crow Day, I always feel like I don't know shit about boxing because I'm always eating crow. It's like I got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, no, me too, though, man.
They call you optimist.
I've been losing, man. But listen, Alex, man.
Hey, but
gracias.
Cut West is coming up next.
Hey, next.
Yo.
Well, last question. Is there any question? I mean, I don't even think it's a question. I mean, everybody knows Floyd Mayweather would put a fucking ass whooping on McGregor, right? I mean, that's without question.
Yeah, it should
be.
No question. It's an entirely different game, especially even something so simple as boxing with shoes on and not shoes on. It's an entirely different sport. It's difficult when you take the shoes off. It really is.
Exactly.
He's gonna fight with no shoes on, and
I'm gonna pay for it just so I could.
Yo, what if McGregor decides that, like, yo, I don't want to wear boxing shoes. I want to go barefoot.
It's gonna give me my bounce. I got my bounce with teeth.
Yo, this is what I'm used to.
Yeah,
yo, that's gonna be the negotiations. Like, yo, I want $2 pay-per-view upside, and I don't want to wear shoes.
Just tape my feet up. Tape them up. tape the palm in my big toe.
Yo, the palm.
The heel.
Hilarious, Alex. Thanks for calling in. Oh my God, we went to Marcus. We got the monster.
Out west.
Look, no. It's my man's in them. Trying to get that Gypsy King. We got a lot of Gypsy King award nominations this year, though. For real, For real, though.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
He always off point. That's Matthew Newborn. Yo, what up, man? What's my gun at, yo? He gonna come. He gonna text me or tweet me like, yo, I was on mute.
Feel that legal out there has people slipping on their phone calls.
JP.
What up?
JP.
No, we rolling, man. We about to get into this guy right here. Wait, I'm gonna get to my movie sound bites because you know he about to be animated.
Yo, you know you could smoke in Florida if you have certain medical conditions. So weed is legal in Florida. You have to have some severe medical conditions. So.
You guys got shit weed compared to Cali.
Oh, what the hell? Yo, you want to argue with MD about
Listen, I don't care. We could afford it. Whatever. We pay a little bit of money. We could afford it.
Yo.
We don't got that debt. We got a pet. Yo.
Yo, guess who's coming on?
You know, the sad thing is you don't even know our governor, and I know you're a governor.
I don't give a shit.
Who's that? Natural born killer?
Yo, I'm Cut West. I'm 240 pounds, and I don't care. I'm going to beat the bag up. But the bag don't hit back. Bam, 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 bam.
Can I talk? All right.
Yo, did you edit that video and speed it up? Or not?
He said he did.
I did not speed that up.
Did you use a Snapchat filters too?
Cut West. Yo, MD throwing left hooks at you. He said you use a Snapchat filter on your video.
No. I'll make another video, or I can do it live. I don't care. But yo, for real, I'm not lying. That is my actual speed. I'm not lying, for real.
Yo, you nice, son. You nice.
Yo, that speed was so fast. I almost had a seizure from that. You know, the epilepsy. You know.
Yo, you got the juice now. Nah, go ahead. Let him talk. I want to hear his legitimate excuse for ducking the fight.
Just like MD's.
Okay. Now, see, first of all, I'm not ducking, but the thing is, like, I'm in the financial bind at the moment, and if I can make it, I can. But at the end of the day, I gotta look what's financially feasible for me. Like, okay, do I go ahead and go with this, and will it be financially stable for me? Will it make sense? I mean, what do I got to prove at the end of the day? That, like, at the end of the day.
Whoa. Objection, Your Honor. Objection. I need to cross-examine it. What do you mean? What do you got to prove? You the one sending videos and typing in the chat. You want to spar? They not sending it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spar anyone. I don't care. I'll spar from like 112, 130.
Yo, you 240.
Yo, you're trying to thrice people, dog? You trying to thrice?
Yo, Cut West, you not
even twice them.
You're not supposed to be calling people out this 112. You 240.
He said 112.
Yo, he's fighting. Yo, he's definitely fighting women too.
I'll fight him. If you got somebody for me, I'll fight him. I don't care.
Damn.
I'll fight anybody. Even that one card.
Would you fight a transsexual? Real question.
Cut West, how many amateur fights you got?
None.
None.
One.
Bag.
What's your record on the streets, though? Because you have to have a street record if you come correct.
Yo,
like
you
this,
getting
right?
that? Hold on. Because you getting that sparring over there in the ATL, though?
Yeah, I get my sparring on the ATL. I'll put a video of that out, too.
You ain't sound that confident.
Yo,
you got somebody for me? Bring them.
No, what you mean bring them? We ain't gonna go to Atlanta. We ain't going to Atlanta. You knew where the party was at.
Yo, Atlanta's a nice place. There's a really nice zoo in a nice neighborhood. It's a good place to bring a girlfriend, right?
If I can't afford it, then I'm not gonna do it. Put the money up. I'll be there.
A Greyhound like $60 to come to New York City. Knock it off.
Put it up.
Yeah. Literally, all the highways leave Atlanta, so you have all the interstates.
I'm gonna check before I start saying. Somebody, producer, find out what the fuck is a bus ticket.
It's under $100, I'm sure.
Round trip it.
I'm really looking this up right now.
To do right now. We doing a live. What they used to do back in the day when it was dial-up phones, and people used to call and donate. Come on.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about? Yo, who?
Telethon, a donation.
Telethon.
Yo, no. Who's that black woman? The Jamaican woman who did the reads?
Down, all right, ladies and we will stay live.
64.50.
We will stay live until we get the $80 that we need for Cut West's bus ticket to come get that ass whooped by Doomsday on the TBV.
Yo, we should have to donate $5 for some top ramen too, for some food and stuff like that, right?
All right, that works.
He said, "Top ramen, you're a son of a gun, yo." This shit. Alex Lemon in the chat, yo.
Yo. We even spent a little morning to get you the. We'll get you the creamy chicken too.
I'm not even gonna wait till it's over. I'm gonna just say it. This is one of our best episodes. I swear. I've laughed so much. This episode's insane. Listen, Cut West. We're gonna see what we do. We're gonna see who wants to get Cut West to the team. Who wants to get Cut West? He needs $80.
No. 64.50. 64.50.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Yo, I pledged $2 for MD.
We got to get him a soda pop.
I pledged $10. That's $12 now.
But the real question is, what's the name of that Jamaican woman?
$2.
What's the name of that Jamaican woman?
Cleo.
Thank you, Miss Cleo. Thank you.
Cleo.
Call me now.
That's Miss Cleo. Listen, people are saying they want to donate. You already know, donate to the same PayPal you've always donated, but put a message. This is Cut West's
money, travel expense.
No, not money. Say, whatever, the bus, the Greyhound. He wants the Greyhound, and he don't want the people.
Except, the sad thing is, the truth is.
Why Masterpiece lying, talking about she a boomerang? I'm a boomerang you in your head if you don't bring a couple of Dominicanas to the party.
Speaking about women, the sad thing is, right? If you guys were actually nice to me, right? The people in the chat,
we gonna get some boomerang.
I have access. You guys don't know where I live, and if you guys really are nice to me, you could hit me up, and I could solve your problems. But your problems don't involve fighting me. That's all I'm saying. They know that. And Nestor knows the truth, and I know.
Moment.
No one wants to come out.
What is he talking? I don't even know.
He's gonna read those cards. He's gonna read.
Talking about prostitutes. I could be wrong.
Prostitutes.
What are you even talking about?
Like tarot card reading.
Listen,
you're a psychic now?
Yeah, he's a psychic.
I know. I'm Jamaican. I'm a black woman. I'm Miss Cleo. Did you not know it? I'm putting on my white face for.
Yo, something is wrong with Cut West. Something wrong with Cut West. He's still in the chat. I'll fight anyone. 112, 140, 240, 300.
He's saying if you guys
see MG, no. 1 second. I addressed the chat. MG has no hoes. He got Tommy Lauren like chicks. Okay, good one.
No, he doesn't have Tammy. Come on.
Yo, that's my man Mike from New York too. He hates you. He is not a fan of MD. He's Matt. He's team Matt.
Of course he likes Matt. Matt's one of those because
Matt's
one of those social justice warriors who tries to be cool by being so liberal.
It's not being cool. It's what I think. That's what I think.
Masterpiece pulling rank over.
Not an insult.
I speak from the heart. People love me or hate me. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, let me get to my.
Yeah, but your opinions are stupid.
She decided she wanted
according
to get
you.
On. Can we get to Masterpiece? Can we get the Masterpiece?
Yeah.
Pedazo de monster.
El Motro.
Yo, why you sounding?
Yo, you drink this, Enrique?
Right? You are Puerto Rican, right, Enrique?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you sounded mad Puerto Rican saying as a monto.
El Motro.
I think me and Enrique should do a Spanish show.
Yo, you and Enrique on a Spanish show.
It'd be like 4 words.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Masterpiece, now that I got you here, did Vargas disrespect you? What is everybody talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to hear that.
Who's Vargas?
Francisco.
Francisco.
Yeah, I knew it.
Who said that?
Nobody. People over here, they said that they interpreted the interview and that he said, don't be asking me about my fucking sparring.
Yeah.
No, he never said that.
That'd be way cooler if he did, though.
He never said that.
I know it wouldn't be cooler. But shout out to Vargas, man.
That made an interesting interview.
Shout out to Vargas. Just want to take out the time really quick. I just want to take out the time really quick to thank Francisco Vargas for coming on the show. He was a WBC champion, you know, and we always want to give thanks to any champion that takes their time out of their day to come back on the show and give back to not only us, but his fans
actually
and
gonna
stuff.
give him.
Monster, can I ask you a serious question? Because I'm not so you know, a lot of the fighters you have on you care, you know, you get a like until you care about. Do you agree to an extent what I'm saying that, like, I don't know how much longer I want to see Vargas fight because the way his head was snapping back from some, you saw the fight, right, Monster?
All right.
It's not good that see the guy's head snap back like that.
Before we start talking about how my fight is gonna fight Ness's fighters, I'm gonna answer your question, and then we're gonna get into the negotiation. Hopefully,
I like how MD is Ness's fighter,
and we could get this, and we can get this fight happening. But before I talk about that, Ness, MD, to answer your question, honestly, I didn't see the fight. I saw the highlights, and I'm actually happy I didn't see the fight. I don't think I wanted to see an assault.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you, his eye looked really bad. It's more than just it's more than just a scar tissue. It's the brain damage. So you don't need to watch it if you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't see the fight. I saw the highlights, and I think that was enough. I don't think anybody needs to see something like that. I mean, hey, I watched fights like that in the past. I really don't mind it. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, I just had this guy on the phone. It's a different connection now. I don't want to see him get assaulted in the ring. It's different now. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I think he should take like at least a year off. He definitely needs to take at least a year off and just really recover mentally and physically. And hopefully he'll come back and be stronger. But that was pretty brutal. And I'm glad I actually didn't sit down to watch that. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, I have a question, guys, about the Benavidez fight. I don't know if anybody brought this up or anything like that. But do you guys think that Benavidez would match up really well with Caleb Plant? Do you think that's a fight that you guys may want to see, just to see who may be the new
too soon?
The new
I would like it though.
Too soon
and you push.
Too soon, and David Benavidez, I don't know, man. He might, I don't know. I mean, yo.
Too soon for who?
For that fight to happen. David Benavidez he's a potential star, buddy. It's pedigree there with the father, the brother. No way, man. That kid's he's Mexican.
Think it's too soon for Caleb Plant? I think Caleb Plant is ready. How many times have we? I mean, I've been talking about this kid since 2015.
Caleb Plant ain't fighting nobody on the level of Benavidez.
Nah,
this is a red. Remember, I said it. Red hot prospect.
I think he get knocked out.
Benavidez was a heavyweight, and he's been I can't even believe he fought at 168.
Wait, you think Benavidez knocks out Caleb Plant?
He fought at 168.
Yes.
So you think he's not him out? You don't think Caleb Plant's footwork? You don't think
Caleb Plant can win that?
Caleb Plant has amazing footwork. There's a video on YouTube of Caleb Plant fighting a bully, right, in the street, but this dude is big as fuck. Cut West big, you know, round too.
Yeah.
He's giving this guy all types of hell, yo. He got footwork, but again, a street is not a ring. A street is not a ring. There's more space to move. Yo.
Ness, I already sent you the paperwork for the Cut West, so make sure you sign it.
Nah, listen, Masterpiece, listen. Nah. We don't. First of all, you don't send us no contracts. First of all, you don't send us no contracts. We the A side over here, okay? We the A side, and your fighter Cut West got the whole game fucked up, okay?
Your fighter MD is ducking me.
Promotions, yo, this TBV promotions, this TBV network, he gonna fight on our stream and be famous. So, like Mayweather told McGregor, he ain't never made $60. So now if we give him 120, he better be fucking happy, because we the A side.
So then I'll be waiting for that contract, man.
I don't know. Only way we send in the contract.
Promote this in association with Masterpiece Promotions, and I got my fighter Cut West.
Only way we send in a contract is if he's paying his own bus fare. He want us to pay the bus fare. Like, you about to be famous. You gonna fight in front of Deontay Wilder and Austin Trout in like Javier, like what you
Yo, it's good.
Pay your
Is
B-side.
Coerce allowed to wear a beanie, or does he have to take his shirt off?
Yo, and then, oh man, whatever.
I just signed Matt.
Table.
Got a lightweight.
Matt don't want it with hoes.
I got a what don't I want? What don't I want, Ness?
So I got a lightweight. Keep
What do I
talking.
want?
Keep
I'll-
talking. I told you, Make a Wish Foundation is Nest GG.
Let's go. Who do you got? I'll go.
I got a lightweight.
Who do you got? Let's go.
Yo, look him up on the YouTube channel,
All
Alex
right.
Lioness.
I'm down.
All right,
Let's go.
Monster, we out
Holy
3,000. Mr. Yes, sir. What up? What up? What up? What up?
Oh, fucking just doing some recreational, enjoying the Royal Rumble, watching that WWE shit. About the fights, I was really fucking happy to see Leo make all the adjustments he had to make. Because he had to make more than just one adjustment.
Clear
Did
adjustment.
all that shit. It was cool to see him. Can you hear me?
I hear you. We hear you. Keep it going.
All right. Yeah, it was cool to see him like do the jab, spin out when he got to the ropes. Because I was rooting for him, but I didn't think he could make all the adjustments. I thought he could make maybe one or two. But it was real cool to see him make all that shit. Because he's like my fourth favorite fighter on my top 5. So it was cool to see him do that. Because I had 2 screens. I had Showtime on one and HBO on the other. And then it was a real cool night in boxing because on HBO, all you saw both those fights was no fucking defense. You just saw people just getting hit the fuck in the face. And on Showtime, you saw championship fighting with people moving, swaying, doing boxing.
Yeah, you saw boxing.
It was bullshit.
You saw boxing on Showtime. And then that's what I was saying. It was like the evolution of the Mexican style because it wasn't what HBO showed us. It was, it was jab and it was patience and it was variety and a very, very entertaining Showtime.
It still got that action.
Yeah, and still got action.
HBO, it was garbage. I was actually like nothing against Vargas, but I was kind of happy to see this so-called like fighter of the year constant person get beat up like that. So you could see fuck brawling, see what boxing gets you belts. You're a champion, you lost your belt to a little bit of a box.
Say that to Saddam Ali and Amir Iman. See ya.
That's crazy because
the best there's the slickest boxer doesn't always win though, so it's not necessarily that simplistic. There's more caveats to that.
Right.
I know that, but when you think of boxing, hit, not get hit, you like to see that.
Yeah,
it's cool to see that.
Fighter of the year card.
I like to see adjustments in levels, and I believe that Vargas doesn't have that. So if you're arguing that, I agree.
He's not arguing.
But no, that's what he's saying. He's saying that he's seeing.
I'm saying it's cool to see boxing win over brawlers. I'm trying to make that point. It's good to see that part of the light shine.
Yeah, but the guy that beat him wasn't a boxer. He was a brawler too. Berchelt had the same style as Francisco Vargas. He was just a heavier hitter.
He showed a little more skill, I would say, because
he just had heavier hands, in my opinion.
He had like a harder jab in that fight.
Yeah, he used more. Yes, he used more of a jab. I agree.
Just throw that hard, and that's all it took to be that brawler. So I was kind of like, look at that. And before I go, that's my time. Enrique, since you make the shirts or the sweaters, are you behind that? And I want like a cool little fit for my morning runs. How do they fit? Like, how do they run?
Which sweater? They're Gildens.
The TBV hoodie. The TBV.
The hoodie. I normally wear a large. The hoodies are large, but it's like just right large. So if you want to go, if you like it fitted, then that's large. But if you want to go,
you're not a medium,
extra large. Yeah, I'm a medium.
Medium.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you gotta go extra large if you like loose. If you, I mean, it depends your body. My body, I'm broad in the shoulders, So
I like a nice warm, snug morning run one.
But what's Nestor? Nestor, are you just 1XL nowadays though?
You could do large.
Nah, man. Nowadays, I'm flipping in large now. Right now, man. Keep it G. My coat is XL because I want to be able to maneuver through things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a large right now. I made the mistake both appreciation nights of wearing a 2X. Like I keep wearing them, not a 2X. So actually, the first one I wore a 2X because I was just losing. Then the second one, I bought a 1X, and I was like, damn, I should have bought a large.
I wear. How do you wear a large? I wear a large.
Dude, I'm slimming down.
Yeah, well.
I'm 226.
He wore a medium on the blue shirt at the fight.
Yeah, Enrique made a medium shirt for me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a fucking medium. He's like, yo, just try it on, and I wore it.
Yeah, he's trying to pull it. He's trying to get that.
I weigh 100 pounds less than
He's on
you.
like Caitlyn Jenner status lately.
Matt, you can say whatever you want, but the interview was there. It's the shirt I had on with
I don't dispute the fact.
It's
I
the
don't
one with James Miguel.
Matt, what size shirt do you wear?
Medium, man. I wear a large jacket.
Yeah, but it was a Gildan. You know, it's not like, you know, it's they make them like that.
Yeah, they do.
What size fitted do you wear? 26?
Me?
You want to try? Did you text JP to see is he okay or what?
Yeah, he said he could hear us. We couldn't hear him. He texted
Whatever.
me.
He's stunting like my daddy. JP, what up?
What's up, y'all, man?
JP got that mute on.
Boxing. What, you can't hear me?
No, we got you. We got you, JP.
JP from out west.
Okay, yeah. It was a good one, though, man. Mikey Garcia, just for some reason, I'm not able to put my finger on why. I'm just never overly impressed. It's just something.
Because it makes it look easy.
I feel when he fights. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I feel like he's going to get beat when he finally gets up there and fights that top fighter, which he's never fought yet.
But he has power, man. He hits hard.
I mean, does he? I don't know, because this fucking midget he just fought, I don't know if that proves he had power. And this guy's so damn sloppy, he just put his fucking hands down in the ring, man. I don't respect that kind of, craft. A real fighter don't do that.
So even if Zlatikanin's a bum, he still made him look like a bum. That's my thing. It's like, even if you don't think Zlatikanin is what a lot of people thought he was, he looked fucking phenomenal in that fight, no matter what how you say it. So I hear you. I just strongly disagree, but that's why it's the voice of the people.
How did he get the WBC belt? That lightweight belt. Off of who?
You tell me, because what is he, 2 fights back?
Ricky Burns.
Management.
There you go, Ricky Burns. That proves a lot. Ricky Burns' name is thrown out there a lot. I never seen a guy.
Well, it sounds like great management to me, but I'm saying, like, at the top level, dude, you don't see a fighter just drop his hands like that after getting punched. And so that's what I mean about the guy he fought. You know what I mean? And did he look spectacular? Yeah, he did. Speaking of great management, Al Heyman, I don't hear anybody giving any congratulations to Al in his big judgment against Golden Boy. When the judgment came down, when the lawsuit came down, you had Thomas Hauser writing articles.
Let me say my opinion. Let me. Actually, I won't hijack. I'll let you finish because I will say something about that.
Well, go ahead.
Well, my whole thing is that Golden Boy put on a great fight. But again, I think that Golden Boy with their fucking – well, I'm not hating on someone with a substance abuse problem. Substance abuse affects probably most families in America to an extent. But when your figurehead, Oscar De La Hoya, is unstable, you cannot look at another product and say, oh, they're doing better than me. They're doing better than me. And when your product itself sucks, oh fucking well. Now, I'm being critical of some of the PBC's decisions, but I believe that this lawsuit was ridiculous. And of course, there was no merit to the lawsuit, and PBC not only won this lawsuit, but they forced Golden Boy to pay the legal fees. So this was a big win for PBC in that regards. But my criticism of PBC is consistent of the lack of the amount of times fighters fight per year, but we are seeing better matches. It's largely in Showtime. That's being objective. This is not team versus team. This is about the sport of boxing.
Yeah, well said, MD. Well said. And I totally agree. I never quite understood why everyone or, the certain demographic hate PBC. As a fan, my job is to consume. You give me free shit that's good every now and again, and some are bad. I take free shit. So,
Absolutely.
I hear guys talking about, it inflated the market. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean to me? I'm not paying them. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. But I have a new favorite fighter, Leo Santa Cruz. He is my favorite fighter in boxing right now. I didn't think he had what it takes to make the adjustments to beat Carl Frampton. Now, another thing I seen, I thought Carl was on the level of like a top tier athlete. I thought his legs and feet were just that good, the coordination and, his hand-eye type of thing. I thought that was top tier, but he's not in that regard.
He might be, but he doesn't have the power. That's my thing. He can't turn.
Well, he missed a lot.
I know. They both missed a lot, though, to be fair.
Well, Leo's going to miss. Leo's a volume puncher. He's going to out-punch you. But a fighter like Carl, who's kind of like in the cloth of an explosive counter puncher that kind of darts in and out, kind of Pacquiao-ish, you're not supposed to miss so much. And guys with that type of style at the top level don't miss as much. Carl was a lot sharper in the first fight, and he was able, and he thought he was going to come in. Look, I don't even got to really run from this guy. He thought he could just be more accurate than him and land a harder shot, and it didn't work. Leo was able to make the adjustments. I'm not sure how quite yet. I got to watch it again. I kind of seen the fight in the party settings, but I want to see what exactly Leo was doing, because it looked a lot like the first fight, but it just looked like this time Leo was able to make Frampton miss more and he connect more. I'm not sure what tactically happened, but yeah, that's my new favorite fighter in the sport, man. And enjoy what you guys doing tonight, man. I come out there, man. If I do make it now, I asked wifey, you want to go to this boxing shit or you want to go? She said resort. So I probably got to go to the resort. But if I do make it out there, I'll get in that ring, man. There's some big boys out there. I'm a super heavyweight myself. Y'all know that. I'm weighing in at 250.
Yo, that's why they should have it at Atlantic City, right? They have resorts.
No, they don't have resorts.
Is that out of business?
What? Resorts?
Yeah, isn't there like a resorts casino? That's where they get.
You're right.
Right?
We're talking about a little cruise to Mazatlan or
Yo,
some shit,
Cut
Cabo.
West he's lost it. This guy, he's sheer entertainment in this chat.
He wants me and MD at the same time. It's hilarious.
Why is he still infatuated with you guys? He's crazy.
I think he's crazy.
Hey guys, but let me tell you though, fucking you guys don't see Matt often. There are Somalians that look at Matt and be like, "Damn, he's skinny." Matt
Yo, he fit. Yo, he was too skinny for an extra of Black Hawk Down. That's what I heard.
That was good. That was a good joke, MD. That was a good joke.
Hey, Matt is skinny as shit, man. I see Matt all the time. Y'all don't be seeing Matt, but Matt is a fucking skinny dude. I don't know. I'm afraid of Matt personally because that motherfucker wants to fight bad. I don't know why.
Yo, there's this term called a masochist.
Oh my God, I gotta go, JP. I gotta go. That was the last caller of the night. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, God is good. I want to thank every caller that called in. Yo, it's about to be 4 hours and they ain't dip out. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a round of applause. Nobody dipped out. It's almost 4 hours and the whole crew is here. I just want to say really quick, we're gonna stay on just a little bit more because Cut West, David Avila. No, excuse me. I have dyslexia. I swear to God. David Davila just sent $60, but PayPal takes $2.04. So you got $57.96 right here from David Davila. He says, for Cut West, Greyhound bus ticket. But, yo, you guys ain't factoring in. How he going to get into the party? That's like another fee right there.
Plus, he also got another $22 from the panel.
Yo,
two, Matt's 10 and my 10.
Oh, you giving him 10? Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll do it. Why not?
Right there, 72.
Yo, but he needs it now. He don't need it later. What the
all right, so
we got a month.
Yo, but all right, so that's 72, but that's only the bus ticket. Like he need where he gonna stay at and how he gonna stop party. Cut West, call back in.
Port Authority, man.
Yo, Cut. Yo, did he drop off? Cut West, hit the bat phone. You know you got the number to the bat phone.
He don't have peoples up in the city? Come on, man. He got peoples up there.
Yeah, David is a TBV MVP, yo, for sure. I never even heard of David. That's the first time he ever sent in some dough, I think.
His real name is like
But that's official. That's official with David for you know, believing in Cut West. I tell you one thing, David. You just signed his motherfucking what they call that shit?
contract.
Nah. The other one.
Death Wish.
Nah. When
Dude,
it's over. When it's over. Because you know Doomsday. Yes, you kill. You could call in on Skype. Talking about he can't. Because we need to figure this out. I don't want, you know, I need to know where to send this money to. Look at Monster B talking about send a contract, Ness. Well, you need to send a contract because who gonna take care of your fighter's entrance, huh?
But you just said you're the A side, so that you're the one who sends the contract.
Yo, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm allowed to contradict myself because I'm the A side. Floyd do it all the time. Ness a monster staying at your house. Who's staying at my house?
Yo, I would allow Matt to grace, or I would allow myself to grace the presence of the ring with Matt if Matt agreed to wear to have Donald Trump's name on his trunks.
But why not? Why not just?
Yes, I'll do it. Fuck it. To get you in the ring, I'll do that.
No, why not? Why not just have the fight and the winner, you know, has to wear the opposite?
Oh, you have to wear like a Hillary Clinton.
Matt, what do you think you would? Matt, what do you think? Do you really think that you would not like? I'm just being fair here. Do you really think that you would like be able to hurt?
Oh, see what I'm saying about Cut
West? Do you really think you'd be able to hurt?
Yo, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying about Cut West ducking?
This is ridiculous.
2017. Who
Okay.
doesn't use Skype? He was crazy, man.
MD's
If
ducking.
you don't use Skype, he don't use PayPal. How am I supposed to get you this money they PayPal'd you if you don't use Skype? Like, what's wrong with you, man? And that's what his Kodo Diva.
Monster P says MD is rich. How do you know about my financial situation?
Yo,
and I'm
how am I a diva with my
rich.
demands? We the A side. We're not gonna pay his flight or his travel, and we the A side. Like, you know, we gotta. He's got to get like what? He don't get in for free. You got PayPal. That's good, Cut West. Now you can get this transfer.
Yo, Ness, did you figure out how to get a free ticket into your show? You just have to get angry and with words, and words don't work. So you got to fight people. So if you guys want to fight people, you guys can get free tickets into the.
Oh, but that's exactly why I'm saying it.
I know, it's ridiculous.
You know, you can't just pick a fight with my producer.
Listen, and I know we're fucking around, but like it's all fucking it's all family here, and I know it's competitive. And if I was to ever spar Matt, right,
it'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd make it. It'd be fun.
It'd be fun for me. It'd be fun for me.
We set it up. I'm going to see Thurman in a little bit after we done with this Deontay.
You look better than Ronda Rousey when you shadow box. That's the real question.
Oh hell yeah!
You should get some money to get me out there, man. I want to shoot that.
Yeah,
we got to start. Look,
but I know Enrique. You seem like a normal person.
West Enrique.
Yeah, but you know about like the
no Thurman. Is Enrique talking about the Thurman?
Yeah, because Cut West. Cut West asked the word. Cut West asked the public, and the public paid already.
Well, come on, TBV got to ask the public.
Cut West a star, man.
Matt, I would even allow you to do some. You know, Matt, I take away the VADA. You can do anything you want to. You can do anything you want to if you sparred me. I'll even let you do like cocaine or anything.
What?
He needs some courage. I don't know what.
I need courage. I'm the one calling you out, son. You're the one that's stuck in me. And I need courage, and I need courage. That's laughable. Ha.
Somebody said MD is drowning in financial aid debt.
That's probably true.
Well, luckily
he'll be out of that debt soon enough.
Luckily, my parents work very hard, so I don't have to drown in that financial debt.
Nah, but seriously,
so, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, he lives off his parents' hedge fund. Hey, listen, all jokes aside, though, we want to shoot.
That's not really true. That's not really true, Enrique. If you
it's not really true. It's not really true.
Nah, I want to shoot.
Wait a minute. I hate that. Like, why do people get mad because his parents went to
It's not a big deal. Who cares? It's just funny.
Somewhere down the line.
It's funny that MD tries to like pretend like it's not there. If it's there, it's there. Like there's no need to like lie to kick it.
What's there? My grandfather came from Cuba as an immigrant. My dad went to medical school to become a doctor, and it's the same thing I'm doing. I have nothing given to me. So what do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know?
Really? So
I'm not fucking Baron Trump. I work my fucking ass off.
Drive a fancy car. He lives in the dorm. Like, what the fuck, dog? Like,
I don't live in a dorm.
back
I
up.
live in a
A lot of cut Wests around here. I'm not
live in a dorm.
Dad, bad child.
Nah, but Ness, or jokes aside, we gotta shoot the Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia TBV version of All Access because we have the access to DSG.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna do it with Titan, man. I don't really like your vision, Enrique. I don't like your shaky ass camera.
Well, that's your shaky ass idea of getting me a fucking gimmick.
So according to Max Bogey, check your privilege. You check these nuts, okay? That's all I gotta say to that, right? What privilege are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the hate. That's the hate, man.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to acknowledge hate. Cut West is alumni. Listen,
No, that's not Cut West. That wasn't Cut West. That's somebody else.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't.
Yo, back to the whole Titan.
Yeah, they're getting lucky. They got me out for. I've been drinking, So
What about it, Enrique?
That shit kind of hurt me, man.
Oh, it did. Yo, I'm just saying we need vision, man, and then we gotta like act out on it.
What you talking about? We need vision and then need to act out on it. You pressured me to put out that video, like, yo, we gotta do this.
Of all, yo, don't do that because first of all, I was thinking the other day, like, yo, this shit you ain't even put in there.
Come on, I put everything in there.
You ain't put everything in there. Diamante ain't make it.
Diamante was the wackest part of the video.
Peter Cards.
Ness versus
Cards
Casual.
was in it, man. You was high as a motherfucker.
He was stoned as fuck.
He was on that shit. Peter Cards.
Yo, who else was missing, man? Yo, Mama Garcia. Yo, how you going?
Mama Garcia was in there, man. You talking about putting out pieces of bullshit. I put a whole movie together, man. Stop it. Mama Garcia is in that. Everybody's in that.
Stab his ass.
Everybody's in that.
Yo, Patreon, y'all ain't get a lot of shit because Enrique got my chip on. Yo, he been having my chip since that day.
Yo, Ness, let me tell you Ness style. Let me finish. Ness style. Ness is straight up journal.
All right. Enrique, you got the chip. I can't even go to sleep. Now I got to go to your house. You see? You see what the fuck I'm saying?
Well,
this is cool. You got to meet me halfway because I've been asked for my chip. I got a flight to catch.
Man, I'm in my drawers.
You going to Alabama tomorrow?
You say you not.
I leave tonight, man. This dude is these people they mad irresponsible, man. Got my chip for 3 weeks and shit. Yo, how'd you get that soundbite, yo?
It's in the blog talk, man.
Yo, you still in my shit? Yo, you hitting me with my own shit, yo?
I've only been to Alabama once in my entire life.
Yo, fams, pump the brakes on that shit, all right?
Yeah, Ness, you know I've been to Alabama actually twice in my entire life.
Now, no, for real. This is some shit.
I come over here and get it, man. You just blast me on air, talking about my shit shaky.
You don't want to hear about my Alabama story? I guess not.
But if I wasn't
I gotta go, man. This shit, show's over, man. I gotta go.
So my joke was I only been to Alabama twice, and that's when I went to New Orleans and on the way back to New Orleans. I passed through Alabama. That's it.
That was a joke?
Damn.
Well, it's like actually, no, it's just kind of
all right, listen, man. Yo,
it's like a fact.
Outros, man. I gotta go all the way to this dude. Yo, y'all don't even know this dude live in the boonies, man. He over there with Ja Rule and shit, man. Enrique, you gotta meet me halfway, yo. That ain't right, bro. I've been asked for that shit. Crazy, it's late, man. I ain't even packed.
Jersey City.
That ain't even near me.
Is that by Newark?
That's not even by you. Yo, you sound weird. Is that by Newark?
I don't know shit about Jersey. I just know about.
You just know about Boca Raton.
Why would I know about Boca Haran? What am I, African?
Boca Raton.
Oh, Boca Raton. I mean, Lara does. He fights people that have her origins on there, like rabbis. Yeah.
Yo, I thought I was gonna give y'all a Thurman DSG video, but I guess that ain't gonna be happening.
Why not?
Yo, I ain't gonna fly. I ain't paying my way to fly down there.
Alabama, there's so much stuff to do down there.
We talking about Florida.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do down in Florida. There's beaches.
I'm trying to raise the money. I gotta raise the money now. I gotta do a what they call it.
Gotta do a telethon. We gotta do another telethon. Yo, we need to start a telethon right now. We gotta get casual down to
Yeah, we got Matt. Matt could say George Bush doesn't care about black people, right? Kanye style.
We gotta get casual to Keith Thurman this summer.
When did I ever say that?
I don't know exactly.
I'm joking. It's a
So
joke.
we're gonna do an official telethon. Listen, though, but on the real, I gotta go. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Say a little prayer for me. I'm gonna get on that Iron Bird. You know how they be acting. So hopefully all goes well. You know what I'm saying? We get
that's in Alabama.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get to Alabama. We talk to the heavyweight champ of the world. We see what's cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna come down to Florida at CMD, or that's far actually?
Yeah, it's far.
You're like 8 hours from me.
I'm trying to go down to the gym, to the Thurman gym. You know, mesh together a nice video with Garcia's gym.
The most money I ever lost in a casino was in Mississippi.
Outros, baby, outros, because this guy
Biloxi to beat.
And the
outros.
Follow me on Instagram at Fight Talk, and I'm on Twitter TBV_casual fan.
Casual. Hippity hipster, holla at him.
MD, you go. You're the hipster, man.
Well, like I said, the most money I ever lost was in Biloxi, Mississippi. Do not gamble there. You can follow me at BoxingMD1. MD knows how to count cards. Don't know. Yeah. The best place to gamble ever is the Harrah's in North Carolina and Cherokee, North Carolina.
Fun fact of the day from MD right there. And you can find me at Mixed Combat News on Twitter and my MMA radio show, Mixed Combat Radio. You can find it on Patreon, iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube. MD was supposed to be on today, but he ducked me up again for that, apparently.
Yo, these live call outs of MD. Why do you keep doing
You know, I had things to do, right?
Because I want MD on the show. I value his opinion.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. It means the world to me.
I appreciate you, MD.
Yeah.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you at least get barbecue when you get on to Alabama?
Talking to me?
Hell yeah. I'm going to Dream House right away, bro. That's
Barbecue, yeah.
all I eat when I'm out there is barbecue. It's like $35 meals because of that shit. Because you gotta get a slab. You gotta do a slab.
Just go easy on those sides, Carb City.
No,
on the sides.
I don't do carbs because I do the slab. So like if I really do a side, then it'll probably be like
all the carbs are just in the sauces. You're saying that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night.